Hello there.
Red alarms ring out. He's wearing that grin. Alliance chat pops off. Chaos everywhere. But Bonds rolls some Scopely with that carefree flair. He's the calm in the storm, the vibe in the fleet. The guy who turns defeat into a meme so sweet. When the galaxy's burning and the timers all freeze. Bonds roasted in GC like this is fine, please. Yeah, Bonds a happy camper cruising star to star. Turning every bug into a 5-star bar. If joy was a resource, he'd be kept all day. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. Yeah, Bonds a happy camper cruising star to star. Turning every bug into a 5-star bar. If joy was a resource, he'd be capped all day. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. James Bond, the legend of the F2P way. They said it couldn't happen, they said it couldn't be done. No wallet, no pack, no pay to win fun. But James Bond kept grinding day after day, mining, raiding, finding his own way. Scopely's temptation flashing on the screen, shiny packs and offers, but he kept his credits clean. No swipe, no spend, just patience and scale.
Bandit Niv, thank you for the follow. What's going on, everybody? Conslayer, good to see you. Norwich, Green Tea. How everybody doing? Xborg, thank you for the hello there. Hello there back. Hello there back. What's up? Time to explore Op 73. So much to see. I haven't even done a single daily. And now is the moment. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got.
Armadas feared him, bases locked tight, but he'd find a way in on a quiet night. No paywall could hold him, no grind too steep. Every resource stolen was one to keep. Years in the making through lag and bugs, through patch day crashes and maintenance shrugs. While others paid gold, he just played the game. Now Op 70 knows his name. Op 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. From the first warp jump to the final tier, Bond still standing loud and clear. Op 70 can't be bought. Every level earned, every fight he fought.
Hello there.
Hello there, Domo. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello.
Your phasers and raise your glass to the F2P captains who'll never
Everybody's so nice, saying hello first thing in the morning so many times. How polite you are. How warm and fuzzy.
Op 70 free to play, and there's nothing Scopely could do or say. Server shouts his name today. James Bond.
Fuzzy or furry? How about both? There's a furry right there. Look at him. Look at this furry right there. He's a furry. He's such a furry. He's such a furry. What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Did we recover from yesterday? Man, the adrenaline was flowing in my... Hi, Officer. I missed you too. It's been a minute. Oof. Thank you. Oh my god. Hi. Did we recover from yesterday? Congrats on 73. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. Oh, Jeff, hi. What's up? Yeah, I'm so relaxed. I feel so satisfied. I'm telling you, 7 months in the making and crossing the finish line like that with everyone. Man, I was watching some parts of it too. I couldn't control myself, man. I was out of freaking control. Congrats. Thank you, Warfate. Doug, good to see you again. I stopped by Rev Deuce's stream yesterday, said hi to some people. And then I went out. I just took myself out, met some friends, and got out of the house. Been a while. You stream at 1:30 a.m. for me, so I didn't get to watch yesterday's stream. Yeah, I know. I mean, I wish there was one global thing. Hey, the nice thing, I mean, yeah. So you 1:30 a.m. That damn. Where are you? Like APAC or something? Hello there, Wickeds. What's going on? All right, let's start exploring and see what the hell is happening here. I didn't play at all yesterday, like at all. I only finished my alliance tasks in like 5Ks and that's it. I did end up I ended up dumping that 15K task. Australia, yeah, I figured. Excuse me. So one of on my list that I haven't done yet, you know how nerdy I am, and I'm a big nerd. Okay, this thing, I need to disable it because it's been broken for a while. Give me a second. All right, we don't need that anyway. Yeah, one of the things on my list is to go and see Australia because I've never been, but I really want to go to New Zealand. Now, why do I want to go to New Zealand? Because just so happens that a very, very meaningful movie trilogy, 2 movie trilogies were filmed there, and probably more coming up. It's The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So Hobbiton, the Shire, is actually there. The Green Dragon is actually there. One of my dreams is to go and have a pint at the Green Dragon. I would recommend Fiji. Went there a little while ago and was super relaxing. Yeah. Kiwis are extinct, JB? Kiwis? The fruit? I did not know that. Callum, thank you for the 7th streak. All right. So, yeah, I really want to have that. I really want to have that, Shire experience. The birds. Oh, the birds. I did not know that. I didn't even know that kiwi was a bird until now. All right. So the first thing to explore, I did do the morning claims. By the way, one thing I noticed on my PC, at least, I didn't check the other devices. Not only this reset for me, all of it reset. I had to reconfigure all of this. I don't know if this is what happens at G7, but it happened to me. So anyway, that's one thing I noticed. The rest of them were unaffected. That would be amazing. So up for that. Oh yeah, I'd love to do that. So I mean, if I ever go to Australia, it needs to be like probably at least a 3-week trip because I want to see a bunch of areas. Hey, CDB, good to see you, man. I raided you yesterday and I had to split. You know how it goes with me. I hope you had a good stream. I was there for a few minutes and then I had to disappear. Free the birds and lock and load Op 73, JB. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, 73. Fresh 73. Exploring the game for the first time as a 73. For real. Yes. So, let's just make sure that we finished everything before it resets. Faction hunt. I did do that yesterday. I just killed slaughtered 71s. Ooh, we got a hype train going on. Wicked, thank you for the 3 streak. CDB, yeah, thanks for the raid, buddy. We lost Coda, but we had a lot of fun. Oh, wow, you actually contested it. Aaron, thank you. Achilles, you are not neglected. Okay. Go down here. Go down. So I do want to show you while he's busy. There's a surprise for him. This giant TREAT. Yes! Paula Store, good to see you. Thank you for the comments the other day. Okay. I'll need to figure it out because this thing is a lot. So we'll need to figure out what we want to do as far as, building a structure to give it to him. Yeah, what's the clip about? I don't know. How long to 74? I don't know. Wait. Whoa. We're talking about 74. We will give us a few moments to enjoy this. There's some wrap-up things we gotta do. We're gonna finish today, Vengeance is Mine, okay? We're gonna find a way to finish it by spending the least amount of trade. Probably working on the miners. We're gonna do the dailies. We're gonna come up with a plan. Right now, it's pretty clear what we gotta do. Focus on rare G7 ore. Everything that we see ore related that produces G7 ore, we gotta focus on. The actual numbers, we're gonna do that probably this weekend. Kiwi is endangered but not extinct. Yeah, so you gotta protect them. Hey man, they call Jane. What's up? Yeah, back to camping. I see. What? Where's the fire? Where's the s'mores? We burnt everything yesterday. What? Are you so camping addicted? First day of Vengeance is Mine. Enterprise D, tier 7. 2 milestones done here. Oh, Enterprise E. Well, nice, Paulo. Nice, very nice. Okay, so it looks like everything is pretty much completed. Okay, so now I can tell you because that bug was fixed. For maybe at least a month. After they removed the 12 and 24-hour events, there was a 12-hour artifact event for G7 that was still popping up every 2 or so days. And that one still paid the old stuff, which was, I believe, gas and latinum. I did milk that thing until it was removed, but it's been a few weeks now, at least 2 weeks, I think, that it was removed. So now I can tell you it was fixed. Really? Thank you. They misinformed me. Yeah, I did not know that, man. But yeah, gotta protect the animals. Okay, so Voyage Across the Void. Yeah, we're pretty much in good shape waiting for reset. Reset will happen in 23 minutes. Now, let's review the dailies, because I honestly have no idea. I did notice at a glance that my mining requirements are higher. Not that it's an issue. It's not an issue. I think I needed 3.2 million before, and now it's 4 million almost. That's easy. Totally achievable. What I want to explore, and we're going to explore that with faction hunt resets, we're going to start slaughtering 73s now. It's time to kill 73s in the Veil. We prepared for this. We have the cube. We're going to be doing it with the cube. And let's see how we perform. How much labor we got to put into that. And the rewards. I didn't compare it to the other ones, but it's pretty safe to assume that I'm getting a little bit more credits from all 3 factions now. And I'm also getting more raw materials from and faction credits from the mining ones. So that's safe to assume. Okay, this refinery thing. Okay, in 33 minutes we're gonna claim it. So where I'm gonna go with this, and we touched on this a little bit yesterday at the end of the stream. 3, 3, and 4. Middle, max. Middle, max. Why max? We know. We want to increase the chances. Every ounce of G7 rare is precious. My precious. Slaughtering. JB evolved, and he got some humor now. You see what happens when you achieve your goal? You can relax. You're a relaxed creature until somebody jump scares you or does something really startling and annoying. Yeah. I like the Academy revamp here for me. I mean, revamp, the upgrades. I'm getting more of these now. I don't remember how much I got before. But 107 times 2, because I claim 2 a day, times 7. So I get 1,500 almost a week. So I believe I got around 1,400 before. So I'm getting more now. Just being a higher level. It's going to be boosted with the Athena. That's what it says. Yeah. That's good. Because you get 1,700... I mean, 1,400, 1,500 from this. We have once a week, we got to run 2 of them. So I'm actually... I mean, the Athena is actually around the corner. How many days for the Athena did it actually release to the game? Yes, Doug, yes. 42 days. 42 days away. Want Academy Google spreadsheet? Yes, please. Please, let's review that. By the way, anything going on in JP Reacts so far? Did anybody post anything? Let me check. Oh, Alliance tournaments. We talked about that still. Oh yeah, let me show you how I finished mine. Yeah, it's over. Actually, yeah, let's see what we want to buy from that store. Okay, so how did we finish? Oh, man, we were pushed to 4th on the last. Oh, my God. This is an example. I'm not taking full responsibility for this, but I did complete 2 5K tasks yesterday, and I failed the 15K. If I completed the 15K, we would have gotten 3rd. Minor change. Still. It just, don't underestimate the power of a single player. You know, participation, I don't see the participation. So I scored 130,000 points. And that's me not even trying. Sounded like you wanted a jump scare. Here to help. Thank you, thank you. Slackers, yes, slackers. Look, I mean, people really didn't like this. Okay, we finished 3rd, pretty happy. Personal best tournament ever. Very nice, man. Some low scores there. Yeah, no, we didn't do that well. I mean, in general, participation was... honestly, I mean, these are kind of weaker alliances in comparison. So, like, let's just look at their numbers. So this is a 300 billion power alliance, 94 members. The one that got first. This one is 90 billion power, 84 members. So it's not about the size. Size doesn't matter that much here. Actually, I would argue that the lower ops level you are, the easier it is for you to score. With their current bad design. Slot 5 Outpost Control Center to 61. Slot 6, the ultimate grind, reaching Syndicate level 65. Damn, King of Rome, 65? I'm assuming not free. You have to get some help from somewhere. Active players that matter. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I mean, I think Alliance Tournament is important in many ways. One way that it's very important is it helps... Because it's so... It used to be very good. Now we're fighting for it to be good again. To be great again. For us, we had the incentive of remove the dead weight and bring in more active players. And the best way to measure that is seeing if your members participate in this. JB has a good excuse. He was way too occupied by opsing up. Yeah. But, I mean, the real excuse that I'm giving is what's in it for me? What's in it for me personally from this store? The main thing that is really important here nowadays is the new stuff. Yes, there are some primes here that are efficiency-based, that's progression-based. I do want these. But my ability to actually get a lot of this currency is very low. I can probably buy... I don't even know how much I have now, because it only shows me the old currency. I need to see how much I have from the new one. Hey, what's going on, Baboon? JP73 free to play. Yes, I am. That's what did... What did not say? IMAX claims of the Glided Shackle. Glided Shackle, you say? Used to restore Gilded... Oh, Gilded, not Glided. Gilded, sorry. Cost efficiency for G7 ships. I respect that. It's good. But I saw one that is... Well, I'm so afraid of clicking the wrong thing right now. Yeah. Used to unlock Prime G7 material refinery research. No, there was... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is G7 material for buildings. If anything, I would go for this. Not entirely true. Only one player in my alliance was able to complete the 10K tasks. Every other task was completed was 5K. Highest score was 70K. I was second with 60K. Well, Jeff Games over here posted a screenshot and said, he stated that he finished it and he got max score free to play. Steven also. I believe them. Actually, this is why I want your insight. Tell me, if you remember, what tasks you focused on. And you know what? More than how many points you scored for your alliance. What was your loot? Did you get maximum loot for these things? What was your loot income? Because that's more important to me. Your actual individual loot income for the store. Vija Prime Particle gives G7 bonus refinery. Oh, yeah. I want that. I want that. More materials. Faster progression. Obvious if you're a G6 player with a 4-year game. Hard to believe 60k points. Yes, I want that too. Yeah. Achilles, stop. When it's time, you will know. I promise you. Okay. So I bought a few bundles... excuse me, to balance my my reputation on all three, because my federation was starting to climb up. So I got some of the bundles. I'm not gonna max them, and I'm not gonna go crazy. Another reason I'm not going crazy is, first, I'm pretty sure something here gets revamped, and I will make the argument on bringing this back to where it was. They need to stop being so cheap about this. 1100, that's where it was. Regular currency. The income now is lower. They need to stop being greedy. This needs to go lower. That's my argument. I think it's a legit, reasonable argument. The greed is just getting out of control. So I'm not going to go crazy right now anyway. And also, the other main, bigger reason is I don't know what my journey... I don't know what my journey is going to be when it comes to getting to Shipyard 76. I don't know my speed yet and the changes that are coming up to the G7 economy. I may have to abandon the triple faction route eventually. So getting over invested in this now, I think it's too early. Steven, at tier 12, all my tasks were 1100 of the new currency. 3 were 4400. One person did 14 of the 4400 free to play. Okay, so you got 1100. Yeah, I got okay, that's nice. Love now. Love how farm hostiles is -3 or lower. It's tough. I'm fine with toughness, but this is too tough. 800 hostiles is a lot. Payout is low. Your purchase power is weaker. We were flanked from all three sides. I'm not happy about this. I still engage. I want to help my friends. I want to get something. As far as what I'm going to get from the new currency, I guess that's what we need to determine today, because we have a day to decide. And if I do want to go for a prime, I may as well start getting invested in it now, because you have a maximum of 4. So V'ger Prime Particle, I can get 400. Can probably afford that, because we just got 15,000 and I had some from the other tournament. Prime Hall Breach, I don't care. Okay. Is there any way I can actually see from here what the research says? Cisco Romulan's Ale Glass? Oh, that, I don't need that. That's, no, I already have a route for this. No, JP, you are not leaving the triple faction locking. It depends on my ops progression. I mean, I highly likely I will not have to abandon it, but I may have to. I mean, if I see that I'm accelerating my way and my math is showing me that I'm going to reach, let's say, it's not going to happen, Shipyard 76 in 3-4 months, I need to start abandoning it now and start building my way towards a single faction. Steven, I agree 800 hostile was a bit too much. 600 or even 700 would be okay. Really? I know you're using Kirshara. How many ships were you using? You said you did in 1 hour, so you did multiple ships. 600. 700, you say it's okay. It takes you about 10 seconds to kill a hostile. But you're doing multiple. So let's say you're doing 5 ships. I mean, it's doable. I don't know, man. I don't like this. I have to kill sometimes 100 hostiles just for my daily stuff, and that's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of clicking, man. Yeah, no, research would give players information. We can't provide a logical path. Yes, 800 kills is hard. You need to stop triple lock. Not necessarily. Triple lock cap right now is 2,500, by the way. Because I researched it not too long ago with all the Voyage in the Void stuff we have. And back in September last year, they announced 2,500 was a new cap. It was an official Scopely announcement. And I don't think there was any other update to that. So 2,500, it means that you can do 2 of these tasks for 1,600 kills, and you're still not at the cap. You're not going to reach the cap that day. It's not that bad. I did 1 ship, a tier 5 sphere on level 55 hostiles. Well, yeah, you have a tier 5 sphere. 800 monitor split SDFC plus Netflix. Yes, I know, but I mean, we're already multitasking a bunch of stuff here. Now we need to add another multitasking event of 800 hostile slaughtering. It's a lot. We have a lot to do in the game. Remember, I'm fine engaging in the game. I'm fine spending time in the game. I'm playing this game for a reason. I want to spend some time on it. But this is excessive for me to for me, at the stage I'm at, I need to prioritize. I have to prioritize. I have to. I don't want to spend all day in this. Need a Dauntless skin for other ships. Alliance turn. There's a Dauntless skins? Oh, for you, that's what we want. Hydrate Warzone, thank you, welcome in. Doug, thank you for the scream earlier. According to DJ, Scopely acknowledged the G5 tasks were in error. I don't care what they acknowledged. I care what's happening. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. I'm starting to like that sentence in this case more and more. Your PAX treasury are just grifting the players. There is no player choice. Wait, hey, Beam, what's up? Wait, what do you mean? I thought... You see, this is what happens with rumors. Now I'm hearing from somebody there are no player choices. Then I hear they're coming back. Just stop with the theory crafting here. Theory crafting I'll do on Game of Thrones. You know? Okay, 8 minutes to event reset. All right, let's check the dailies. Actually, yeah, let's check the dailies. Let's check the dailies. Hey. Okay. Beam, look at me, 73. So now I need to kill these V'ger Gorns. All right, let's go do that. I need to kill 73s. Fine. Let's try. Should we try the Chan crew? Yeah, let's try the Chan crew. I want to try that. Choice tokens are returning to Star Trek Fleet Command JB. Right, that's what I heard. The patch that's coming next. Okay. Choice tokens coming back may not mean that they're coming back the way we remembered them and as profitable. Can we agree? How about we see them first? Yeah, they're back next arc. Okay, that's what I heard. Yes, let's find out. I have seen some form of choice tokens in the new battle pass. Choice in mats, non-officers, which for me it matters the most. I want choice in mats. I know what mat I'm focusing on. It's probably changed. Look, Alliance Tournament came back. It's not the same. They still need to justify the route of Elite and Mythic battle passes. If they make it too rewarding, people will not buy it. They added more stuff that is that is purchasable. They need to nerf the stuff that is free. You believe anything they say. You're extremely gullible. Me? Assuming you're not talking to me. Hey, what's going on? Terra Striker. Yeah, I get JB's point. We have only heard from the CCs and not an announcement from Scopely. I mean, common sense says CCs are telling you what Scopely told them. Scopely told them what they want them to hear and relay to the public. Their Scopely's mouth, their interpretation of the information, they're relaying that information. That's all it is. They didn't invent anything. They don't have the... They may have... They try to influence them from internally, but whatever they share was directed from Scopely. Because if they relay leaks and stuff from Scopely that Scopely didn't authorize to share, they'll get in trouble. So it's Scopely's word at the end of the day. What do we know about Scopely's word? Subject to change, may not be what they say. It doesn't come into fruition the way that they intended or they wanted or they... There's so many unknowns. What's the best way to measure? See what's actually out when it's out. We never went wrong with that. Never, ever. Oh, okay. So this did not work. The Chang thing didn't work. Okay, fine. We need to practice 73s now. So let's try. This wasn't the crew that I normally use. I'm gonna use my old 72 FKR crew on my Enterprise E, and let's see how it does. Let's fly out back there. DJ said Mythic track is going away on the Battle Pass. I think that's a good thing, if it actually happens. JB, if I opt up to 68 now before reset, will anything change? Yeah. If you opt up before reset, you will get events that are appropriate for your level. Yes. And we know that because yesterday I opted up to 73 after event reset, obviously, because I waited for, by the way, 5 minutes to event reset. So yeah, I would say ops up and congrats if you choose to do this. Did Scopely ever bring back a feature back the way it was before? For me, I can't remember that to happen. I can't remember, but I think they brought back Gala when we did the hashtag free Gala. they brought her back the way she was. They did. I think so. It's been years. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened with Gala. They panicked. They removed her. We united. In 2 days, we will know. Yes, there you go. I mean, I know it's fun to analyze and predict and have theories. I base my theories on stuff that is... I just don't want to follow Scopely's path because it's never been rewarding for me. I always ended up being frustrated one way or another. I rarely got from them exactly what they told me they're going to give me, and I don't like it. Okay, Op 68, now here we go. Nice, Noonan, congrats. Okay, 4 minutes to see the new events. Let's see if I can kill the 73s now more comfortably. This is not Vija or Orion. It's supposed to be easy. Supposed to. All right, let's see. Let's see. This is unbuffed. Ah. I didn't even take any damage? Very little. Okay, so the Chan crew that I use for my 73, the 73 FKRs that I'm going to be using soon, doesn't work here. So there you go. I can comfortably kill 73 Vijars. Done. JB, how did your dailies work out as a new 73? That's what we're checking out right now. I haven't played really since yesterday. I mean, yesterday I just wrapped up some events and the Maverick tasks before they reset that evening. I just did the bare minimum. Today we're actually exploring it together. This is when we actually measure what we have to complete versus what we're getting, and to see what's the payoff. 100% fact we will see in game. Talk is cheapo. Yes. And I would say, I mean, if some people enjoy doing the hours and hours of analysis and theory crafting and you know, and building up a hype, fine, nothing wrong with it. I just noticed that it's a roller coaster that is not rewarding, and I have so many better things to do with my time than that. STFC related things better to do with my time than that. I'd rather watch, me personally, anything else that I can learn something rather than start with this, you know. I just don't like it. Staying up all night and predicting what's going to come out when then it's coming out, and then it can be frustrating, and it's going to be such a turn off and could be such a letdown, and then I'm like, I feel worse because then, man, I just wasted so much time hyping about this. I don't like it. Yesterday was a busy, yeah, it was busy. Coming off 73. Oh yes. And now we are 73. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. I improved a bit. I started at 78, needing 8 hauls for level 78 dailies. Down to 6 runs now. Still need Cerrito though. Happy with the progression. Nice. Okay, so if you need 6 runs with Cerrito's buff, 6 buffs, you're only getting 3 a day. Where are you getting the other 3 buffs from, Beam? Teach me, because if there's a free-to-play path for that, I'd like to know. Oh, you guys are discussing the... Erwin is discussing that within. What CT you use against FKR at the moment? Oh, packs. There's a pack for that? Is there a pack for that? Yes, there is! Okay. I mean, there is a random chance for me to get a little bit extra. But yeah, that's why when I try to kill something, I try to do it unbuffed, because that's the only sustainable method that I know. Xborg's store gives a bit of shipability juice, but RNG. Right, yeah, that's the RNG element that I was mentioning. And besides, I use my Cerritos buffs right now for the MU. It's Copley, JB. There's a pack for everything. I know, I realized that when I said that. Thanks for staying up for me, Alex, here. I know it's very late at where you're at. Does anybody still use Gala? I don't. I don't think there's a need. Between power creeps and new officers, I don't think there's an actual need to use her anymore. Lag time again? In 1 minute, yes. I always run V'ger with Excelsior to use the buff on the 2 systems. Yeah. I'm at a point where I can kill it on buff, so it's better. Soundbacks, hello there, what's up? Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. All right, let's recall this ship. So now I need to mine more, which is fine. Mining is not good. It's thank you, Soundbanks, for the congrats on the 73. It is already horrendously lagging. All right, let's get in there. It's okay. No bags. You should not be saying that there are issues with this game. Everything is going to be amazing. They promised, so it will be so. They'll make it so. It's always lag once every player looks at the new events. I don't care if you know what, they need to change this. If they invented a game that cannot handle this, they need to change it somehow. This is unacceptable. I'll reboot. Oof. The Excelsior buff is sustainable. It is,
Hello
yes.
there.
That one is. Hello, there's it there. I use Pro Computer and oh, you're stating
there.
what text you're using. Nice. And Purdue, if they can take our dollars, they should be able to take our eyeballs. Sounds scary. Oof. Okay. Well, it's Lagfest. Lagfest. Let's take a look at something that doesn't require... It's not so lag dependent. Okay, so this was increased too. I don't mind. That's more G7 survey parts. Sure. Why is this not claimed? My God. Okay, this... I have to ask something. This pop-up right here. Spenders get this too, right? So this is not just an ad for people that are not spending. They're trying to throw this with the same ratio to the spenders too. Is that correct? Because that's just disgusting. Oh my God. Now, if I was a spender, that would truly piss me off. The whole point of paying is to avoid ads. They give you ads while you're actively spending. That's just horrible. Get that pop-up 57 times per day. Yes. I have some ways around it. I will share it in private. Because you know that it's money related, and if I share it now, they will take my work around. There is a way around it. Semi way around it. Well, I'm not bad according to Spock's Lab. I need 169 more rare refined G6 gas. Very nice, man. Yeah, okay. Even if you buy the pack, that's terrible, man. So even if you buy everything on the list, it's not gonna go away. Wouldn't surprise me if spenders probably get more than free to play. Probably. What's the point of subscribing to a Twitch channel? Is that you don't have ads anymore. Imagine getting the ads while you're subscribed. Subscribe again, get the tier 2, get the tier 3. It's just obnoxious. Yeah, exclamation point ads. That's speaking of ads, we have ads right now. Yes, okay. Okay, event reset. We can see it. Sector strike as a 73. Fine. It's not that bad. I think. Let's test it out. Let's test it out. So we're gonna use... We're gonna try to complete it the way we used to complete it and see how we do against it. So I do have the TC hostile crew right there. And let's give it a go. Going in there, we're gonna go to the system near me right here. And let's just queue up the 60s and the 63s. 70, I'm not gonna do too amazing yet. I'm taking too much hull damage. I could kill them with Delvos, I don't mind. But let's see what happens when I just queue up the ones that are in percentage how much I score. We can calculate, but this is gonna score, I think, how much? 350 points. 350 points. Let's see how many kills I need to complete this SMS. 25,000 divided by 350. 71, 72 kills. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. And that's for 66, probably a little low from 63. The reason I don't mind is also this is an opportunity for me to restock on the currency that I need to refine. The currency that they drop. This gives me a good excuse to do that. Okay. Science, let's kill a 70 and see how much... Yeah, we took way too much hull damage, so I don't want to kill 70s. I still want to avoid killing those. Are you able to kill the level 80s? Definitely not. I mean, you saw what happened against the 70. 80, I'm going to die horribly. No, that's not going to happen. And here I'm actually killing the harder ones to kill, like the one from a tier 3 territory. I think it will be much better. I can go outside of it and go for like ones that don't pay the 3-star currency, but for the purposes of completing the event, it will be easier. I still don't mind doing this though, because like I said, I need to restock on the currency for the refines because I'm pretty aggressive now, semi-aggressive I should say. Wait, what's happening here? I don't know. The territory refines, I'm actually going pretty aggressive. I go double for both of these now. Look, I have 632k, 200k for a refine, for a max refine every 3 days. So I'm getting it at a high ratio. This is what I'm farming now, is the quantum scrap. I need 1500 a day. So a week, let's time that by 7, I spend 10,000. So yes, I do want to farm this once a week because it restocks. Can Beam kill 80s? Of course he can. Of course he can. He's Beam. The one, the only, the legend, #1 ranked player in STFC in the world. Based on the 70s, probably not. Yeah, probably not. I think that cat Spock will be the best way to help with killing them. Okay, what tier do you think you're going to need him? All right, I'm going to do this later because there's mostly 70s here. So I'm going to wait for these to either be killed or respawned. What tier does he need to be? Let's check. Where is he? Cat Spock. Look at that kitty cat. Look at that. Look at that Meowth. Cat Spock increases your weapon's base critical damage versus them by 6,000%. This is on the bridge. Below deck increases your apex barrier versus non-armada hostiles by 1,500. Well, you want to dedicate a bridge slot for him, it better be worth it, because 6,000% at tier 1 is not worth it. Flurry. Yes. Oh my god, CDB. Now I need to hear that from you too. For the love of God. This is a disaster. Could you show what to focus on territory research tree? I'm stuck with a poor territory. Yeah, I'll show you what I focus on based on the not completely thorough research I've done. Basic. Collect Syndicate XP for Coda 2.1. Yeah, well, too late for that. I already did mine. But yes, collect it if you can. Cannot do the 80? Wait, Beam, you cannot kill the 80s? They shoot you with one shot? You can't. I can do 1-8, level 76. They are also tough. My goodness, I can't believe it. Beam himself can't kill them. If the top ranked player in the world can't kill the 80s, yeah, there's no shortcut here. I can't. I feel like tier 4, tier 5 will probably be the tier where he might become useful. Right. And that's where I'm leading here. It wasn't a trick question. Oh, I really like the animatic, him yawning and whatever. For an officer, this is really cool. A new officer to be above tier 1, definitely above tier 2, you need to have an actual, consistent sourcing mechanic for it. That is implemented in the game, that is a daily drip, that is consistent, that is substantial enough. Not just 1-2 shards a week. Unless you buy packs, you can't get them. So this is unrealistic to even participate in the officer auctions and SMSs they have right now, because it will not pay you enough to really get it to a tier that it's useful. Some officers, as soon as you unlock them, are great. This is not one of those, as we established here. Have you laid a new ring of stones, stacked the wood lit in it, and pitched the new tent yet? No, I did not pitch a new tent yet. We just burnt the old tent down. You're so in a hurry. Don't worry. We will have time to explore the camping in the next one. You're meowing. You walked into that one. Yes, I did. We were talking about cats. All right, let's explore the 73s now. It's time to actually kill them for real. Not for science, but for daily event completion. I'm going to repair this. I'm going to put in the cube. Cube is up. I'm going to put that best crew that we found last time. Let's review the crew. Delvos, of course. ISO defense. This. Chang. I have hull breach from Tech. No, sorry. I have a hull breach from Torres. I have hull repair. We know Suter and Seskat's a very good team. And we also have Savick that is going to be activated because we throw status effect on the target. And now we fly. We'll do instant. We'll do instant. We got 28k. That's what it's for. Yes, one of the guys in my alliance is using female Spock. See, Captain. Suter and Ambassador Spock to kill the 70s 3-star. He's using a 73 ship, though. Yeah, well, the point is you need the new officers for this. Right now, the only way to get the officers is to really focus on those SMSs and hope that you're going to get it unlocked. Or, alternatively, purchase it. Wait a minute. How are we doing? Lovely. 15 billion damage. That's amazing. 73 slaughter. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yes. I'm going to kill the explorers. Actually, I'm going to target everything. Let's see what happens. We need rare candy. In Pokemon Go, once you get new Pokemon from the gacha mechanics, you can max it with rare candy, so it works fine. Instead, we have new officers taking so long to tier up, they never are relevant, even for spenders. Unless you're an Uber spender, yes. That's why I say remove... You know, Scopely made it very easy for me to be FOMO-free. Because they have such an aggressive, in my opinion, an aggressive microtransaction setup here. And they make it so, like, you have to spend a serious amount every month to actually keep getting the new stuff. It was very easy for me to give up on that model and just ignore it and ban it for my life. They made it easy for me. It's much harder for me to resist a temptation when they ask for $5 or $10 to have an equal opportunity playing field or a $20 subscription. This was very easy for me to ignore early on. I thought at the beginning, that's why I made that $20 Devore purchase, is, you know, this is probably, you know, it's going to be a worthy investment. It's going to pay off for a long time. But it didn't. Can't purchase officers directly anymore. Really, Erwin? Okay, so that's even worse. So, Beam, tell me, I don't need to know what you bought, but where are your new officers? Where do they stand right now? Do you have them, all of them unlocked at tier 1? Do you have some of them at tier 2? Do you have them at tier 3? Because, I mean, maybe you maxed all the SMS and SLBs and you got something from it. I don't know. You need 2 events? 2 events. Oh, my God. No, I say go for anything else. Go for USS FOMO parts. Go for anything else. Full spend event don't even get you to tier. So, talking about monetizations and all their monetization of all their loops, they monetized even the officer acquisition SMSs got monetized now even more. Okay, how many did I kill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9! And this one was... not even close. Okay. I'll settle for 9. Because if I gotta kill 75 a day, divided by 9, it's 9 trips. 3 of them are free, because it's instant. 3 are free. So 6 of them are going to be flown into. So for that, I'll relocate. Or I can summon. I only, you only have the Doctor tier 1, Old Spock tier 1. The rest I don't have. This is crazy. So even spenders can't get them anymore. By example, Mara was the last I was able to unlock JB. Oh my God. You see, because I ignore officer acquisition events I've been ignoring it for so long. And if I get what I get and I don't get upset, I didn't even know how bad it was. It got. And hearing what you, Erwin, and Beam are saying, I'm terrified. terrified of the low level of monetization of all their loops is where it came to. Nemesis, I still don't have any of the new 3 officers, the 3 new officers. I'm shocked. Because I always thought that, if you buy the battle passes, if you buy a few officer packs, if you finish the SMS with the spending. Oh, I don't need to kill 72s anymore. It's 73s. Oh, yeah, here. What did I do? Why did this move? What happened? I didn't move this any... What did I do? Okay, get back in here. Yeah, it's bad. But much like you, if I see it will require insane effort just to unlock, I'll invest elsewhere. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, even let's say you do unlock it. Hello there. Hello there. Bank and Fish. Thank you. And Gunner. Even if you do unlock it at tier 1, is it really of value to you? And then if you look at the long journey of actually maxing the officer, not even maxing, getting it to tier 4, you need 800 or 900 shards. I think it's 800 to get it to tier 5. So you need 1,000, maybe between 800 to 1,000 shards for tier 4. What's 100? What's 150?
You're entering a world of pain, Walter.
It's a world of pain. Thank you for the hydrate. So keep it in perspective. Is holding a tier 1 officer for a few months until a real sourcing mechanic comes into the game worth it for you to burn precious stuff? Like Emperor Juice said, spend it elsewhere, probably better. Mashed potato, good evening. Op73, he says, good evening to you too. Good evening. I still kept the twig from the fire. I kept the little twig. We got a twig, okay? For you. Depends on the officer. Some are extremely good at tier 1. Like I said, yes, some of them are great out the gate. I don't remember offhand right now, but there were some of them that were amazing as soon as you unlock them. Because the captain's ability is not related to tier. And if the captain's ability is awesome, the officer is awesome. Oh my god. Lazy Chang. Let me guess Lazy Chang. This is Lazy Chang. This one was Lazy Chang, yes. Alright, fine. Twice Lazy Chang? 2 Lazy Changs in a row. Yeah! Let's see if we can make this better. Science. I have the best setup here, right? I mean, they are oriented back to hostiles, yes. How can I improve this? 4 seats. Let's look at the crew again. I think we can do better. I want a situation that I have a lazy chance I'm not losing all my shields. If he's too lazy, that's a problem. Not now that I'm 70 and can spin on vengeance. Yes. Wait a minute, let me catch up on the chat here. Depends on sourcing, it could take years literally. Right, so no FOMO. Just no FOMO, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Depends on the officers. Some are extremely good at tier 1. Yeah, I read that. Yes. Okay, catching up, sorry. I could probably have done better, but anything I can do, I do it immediately. I don't wait for the weekend spend. And I like that approach. I'm basically the same unless I see something amazing, like 250,000 parts of USS FOMO. Cerrito's buff, but I'm using 2, soon using 3 a day. As long as I'm using it for the MU, I can't spare it over here. And I'm still using it on the MU, but soon enough, I will graduate the need to use it on the MU because my Dauntless is getting stronger and stronger. Oh, look at the rare. Oh, yes. Oh, wait a minute. I need to join the faction hunt. Sorry, I need to join the faction hunt. Oh my god, look how getting rare. Oh, I'm so excited. This is level 74 stuff. This is progression right there. I would never be able to get it if I stayed camping. Camping. You can't get that while camping. There's no way. I wanted to ask JB, how many elite outpost directives do you pull a week? 1,200 a week. Do you pull them from the challenge refinery as well? Yes. 600 from each. Aggressive. 1,200 a week. For me to be able to afford, I'm glad you asked that because I don't think we covered... Oh, stop. Rare ore. Come on, rare ore. Oh my God, what a utter garbage pull. This is what I got as a 73 player? Are you kidding me? He's shaking the twig. Wow. Okay. That's RNG for you. That's RNG for you. It happens. It's going to happen. It's fine. You're not going to get, like yesterday, we got a bunch of rare. It's not going to happen every day. Okay. Oh yeah, let's check. I need to reclaim stuff. Because exactly 22 hours ago, we opsed up. Yo, Hallie. Wait, Hallie Khan, thank you for the sub. Thank you for... Welcome to the sub club. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, man? How you doing? How you doing? Yes, he's shaking the twig. Yes, I did shake the twig. Okay, so yeah, this is where I was. And Hallie Khan, thank you for the follow. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. We had some discussions about stuff that we have plans for. Thank you so much. All right, let's check everything. I did reclaim stuff. This exactly 22 hours ago, we opsed up to 73. I just want to make sure that everything is, whatever I reclaimed is claimed again. No, this is fine. This is fine. Moving on to this.
James Bond.
Gonner, thank you for the resub. A whole pregnancy. Forgot it was due today. Thank you. Thank you, you awesome people. Thank you for everything, for being here, and also Halikon first time chatter. I thought I already had. Well, I welcome it whenever it comes. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for lurking here, for anything you do here. Seriously. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here too. For the most part. I know sometimes we do things that not everybody likes. Like pitching tents. You don't like it when I pitch tents. You hate it. You hate it. You don't like it. I'm off to bed, JB, 2:30 a.m. in the morning, and I need to be up early tomorrow. Catch you later. Thank you, Alex, for sacrificing your precious sleep to hang out. Okay, so we're just going to have to accept that some runs we're going to have Lazy Chang, and we just need to accept it. We're going to be victims for RNG for a little bit. Repair is cheap. 600 trite with Delvos. I will take it. Need new loading screen. Yes. I updated. Oh, God damn it. I updated the mod. And it's not an official part of the mod to have me camping. And besides, that photo is outdated now. Yes, thank you, Erwin. Thank you very much. Yes, new loading screen. What are you going to come up with this time? What are you going to make me this time? Oh, JB. Yes, we have a volume nerf. JB has to be a little bit spicky right now. He has to be careful not to break the thing. Okay. I'll be a Miss Piggy for my own protection. Outdated. It has to... Yes, well, we don't know that... Do we want to look at the requirements of 74 now? I think it's too early. Let's do it Thursday. We want to explore here today. I think we need to do it Thursday. I know already what I need. I don't know how much, but I know what I need to focus on. Rare G7 ore. Rare G7 ore. How many kills now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lazy Chang again, huh? Yeah. Oh, this one was... The death was... Hello there. Hello, Gunner. Hi. I think I can do better. How about we pop a Forge Exo? Yeah. We pop a Forge Combat Exo. Let's do it. Which one? ISO defense 200%? ISO damage 50%? If anything, I would say more ISO... what do you think? Which one? This one or this one? I'm going to pop one, but which one? Soliban JB and Faction Hunt. Yes, a Faction Hunt. Didn't I join to all of them? Thought I did. I did, yes. I'm doing it actively as we speak. Throw an Excelsior buff. I like that very much. Okay, so let's look at... Oh, it's already... Where's the Excelsior? Yeah, X. I just put X because not many ships have X in them. All right, let's try that. We're gonna... Now, I can use the field repair, but I'm not gonna use it on this. Yeah. Okay, so let's zone in. Pop an Excelsior buff. And let's try it. Do you think we can kill him? This is a scout with Excelsior buff. Usually I take a lot more damage from these scouts. But I do want to kill the scouts. Not that bad. Okay, so now let's kill the explorers. Also, one thing I want to take a look at. Was it the battleships that were giving me a hard time when I died? I fought against, what, a battleship? I died here against a battleship. Okay, so I think I need to avoid battleships. I'm seeing yeah, look at the common factor. It could be RNG. But I'm taking... I think I need to avoid battleships for experiments. Let's just do explorers only here. Well, but we actually have the buff right now. Why are you yelling at me? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I did survive the timer. I did. Yes. Why are you yelling? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Faction hunt is being taken care of. I killed the scout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot more damage from the scout. I didn't run out of shields, but I took a lot of hull damage from it because let's see. It dishes out 51 billion damage, for the love of God. 51 billion damage, while this one is dishing out 47 billion. So 4 billion damage per round when you go 47 rounds against this thing is gonna add up. And I died. But that's fine. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. JB, can you mention again why you chose not to upgrade the refinery when you were leveling up? There is an efficiency in the building. Yes, I will tell you. I will tell you again. One second. Let me slow send it so we have time to review. At the time, if you remember, Paul, the main issue I had was shortage in uncommon gas. I had just enough to ops up. This is a 5% efficiency. If I invested, I think it was, I brought it down to like 8,000 or so. 8,000 7-star uncommon refined gas onto this building. The 5% savings will not even reach the 7,000. So I'm spending more to get less for this particular round. I will still do this when it's not a prereq. When I'm putting in gas, it needs to save me. It needs to help me achieve the next ops level more efficiently or faster. If it doesn't do that, it needs to hold. It needs to wait. Like, I could have waited until Cisco got higher, you know, to rank 18, and then I can get more efficiency from him. But that's camping for savings that I don't really need, because we already know that your income is going higher when you ops up faster. So that 5% savings and camping for it, camping for this, will cost me a lot more in whatever I'm going to save. So it's a calculation. It's not blindly, oh, it's there, so I gotta get it before I do something else. It's how much total am I saving? What's my total gain in income versus savings? And then you kind of need to get a calculation. In this case, we also had another element of I can't even get G7 on rare materials until I hit 73. The payout is not even, it's non-existent. So I have a serious reason to get out of here so I can start collecting. Wait until when? So now what I'm going to do, this efficiency applies to all type of materials. So before 74, I will probably upgrade this up to the point that it requires rare from me. That would make sense. And if it's a prereq, I have to anyway. So it's camping on efficiencies in this case. If I chose to do that for efficiencies, then yes, that will be camping for efficiencies. But it's not just getting the efficiencies, it's getting a net gain overall. So how do you increase your net gain? Increase efficiency, so you're paying less, and increase your income. Do both, preferably. But if you have to choose one, choose the one that is more rewarding to you. That's how I roll. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. You're looking out for bottlenecks. Yes, and the bottlenecks near... Yeah. Solve the bottleneck problem. Solve the bottleneck problem. And don't spend your materials on stupid poop. Just don't. Stop spending it on stupid crap, because it's stupid. When I say stupid, it's mathematically stupid. It's not fun stupid. If you enjoy it, it's not stupid. I'm speaking from what I perceive as scientific mathematical gain. And I operate from that. Every decision I make here is, how do I increase my overall net gain in income and spending? The delta, the difference between the two, is going to be the most profitable for me, especially when there's a type of material that I'm not even getting now. This one is closer to my base, but it doesn't matter because we're going to relocate. Yeah, we have incursions coming up this weekend, so I'm going to relocate out of here anyway. It doesn't matter. Well, you call it camping, but we already established that. Let's not repeat bad jokes that we already covered. Let's keep it, you know, as constructive as we can. Is it now going to be the G7 rare? Yes, G7 rare. I like your style. Thank you. Sigma Trite is my bottleneck currently, or would be upgrading the Velux further. For your, I'm smirking because, you know, that's for me a definition of a nightmare playstyle for me. I understand why you're doing this. You have your goals of tiering up your ships to a certain tier that is satisfactory for you. And yes, Sigma Trite will be your barrier right now. So you need to work around that. I mean, you need to achieve your goals. That's the whole point here. All right. We arrived. Was it not? I didn't really get a good test. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, there's a minute cooldown? Fine, let's do it without it. All right. Let's just queue whatever. I'm just gonna queue Explorers to see if we get better results this way. Maybe it's not Lazy Chang. Maybe it's just me working with the triangle in my favor for 50 rounds is saving me a lot of damage. It's probably the case, and the best way we can determine that is by... I mean, STFC.PhD will be the best way. I just don't want to go there right now. Yeah, I take this amount of damage from this. This is Explorer. Let's see a battleship report that I won. Okay. Ah, look at this. This is interesting. Number of rounds here is 53 rounds. So I almost ran out of shields. While we look at Explorer, I still have all my shields up. Now, I don't know if it was Lazy Chang or not. Yeah, I will need to STFC.PhD this. Joke was old 5 months ago. Agreed, mashed potato, agreed. Yeah, we need to stop. When we're overdoing jokes, two things happen. Number one, we get desensitized and it's not as funny. And also, we're not living an open mindset to discover new jokes. At the moment, only a rare ore. Yes, true, but still not changed. No, it's fine. Pursue your goals. Hey, Warmonger, good afternoon to you too. How many kills do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's check actually our dailies. Now, this is just day one as a 73. This is even easier when I opt up to 71 or 72. I get a lot more kills, and I do it without Leslie. I'll run 10, 11 hauls if I have to. That's not a problem. 11 hauls times, let's say, 550 Sigma Trite. I dedicate 6,000 or 6,500 at the most Sigma Trite for this. It's totally cool. It's cheap. If I ran it without Delvos, that's a different story. Without Delvos, will cost me about the same per one haul. Roughly. Maybe a little less. It's worth it. Congrats to 73. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof, yeah. That feeling of opsing up, actually doing it live, and then exploring the new ops like we're doing today. I haven't had that for 7 months. The main incentive for me to even play this game was taken away from me with the current G7 design. It's really nice to be back to what I love and enjoy. Okay, what happened? Oh, okay. That's fine. So we killed 4, 5, 9. Yeah, and it was a combination of both battleships and explorers. So because we're using Chang, there's an element of RNG. There's no way around it. One trip I can use the buff, one trip I cannot use the buff. Let's instant jump and use the buff and see how many kills we get, a combination of both without killing an interceptor, because I don't think another one will spawn that soon. Could you use the GS-31 beam as a kind of boost versus the ships? I really like where you're going with this. Does it have the range? Oh my god. Bob, this is the kind of out-of-the-box thinking that I love. Yes, I can even reach it. All right, let's review. Debuff is also a thing, and this is much more sustainable. Damn, I love this. I never had the need to do this. Internet connection died while my stream is up, utilizing a lot of bandwidth. Scopely, you're full of it. You're liars. Beam is in the house. Yes, beam. And I'm going to use the beam. Remember, JB, this is the first time you experience the new economy while it's released. No, I know. And I'm saying that even on day one, I'm doing much better. A day 173 player, I'm doing much better as a day 171 or 72 player. A lot better. A lot better. A lot better. I love this idea. Oh my god, man. Bob of Borg, this is... I admire this kind of thinking. I know a lot of people thought about it. I just never had the need. Once I sync to Spock's Club, does it stay synced, or do I need to resync with the app periodically? Okay, so Paul, a few ways you can do this. You can sync it manually, and then you need to do it whenever you want to sync it. Or if you're running the PC mod, I think they have a mobile sync way too. Don't quote me on that. Check their instructions, check their website, and also check their Discord. I think there's a mobile one too. But you have a way that... oh no. I think the auto sync is only with a PC mod. You add something to the file, the configuration file of the mod, and that syncs it live. Okay, so with the buff, I killed 7. So it's still not enough to help me with Lazy Chang. I probably had a Lazy Chang situation somewhere here. Let's see where it happened. Here. Here. It was against a battleship. Yeah. There are examples configs in the GitHub repo for the mod. Yes. Now, do you know if you can automatically sync it on mobile as well, or is it only on using the PC mod? That I'm not sure about. That I don't know. Because I mainly use the PC mod. I only play very little on mobile when I have to do the very simple tasks. Auto sync is only on the PC mod, yeah. The PC mod is quality of life from heaven. This is... we had 2 days that it was out of commission. That I think Ripper is the founder of this mod, if I'm not mistaken. And Etniv is now the person who maintains it. Nice, look at the payout. I think we had 2 days about a year ago or more that it was out of commission. The game was crashing with a new game update, and if you're running the mod, it was crashing, so you had to play without it until it was fixed. And for those 2 days, I felt like I'm ready to quit the game. I'm so comfortable playing it like this. Halicon, thank you for linking this. This is the link for the mod, yes. Yes. If you play on PC, even if for anything, if you don't want to utilize any of the features of the mod, which I recommend that you will, I mean, you can, you know, if I press, like, I press the numbers on these, and if I press twice on the dock, like number 4 twice, it auto centers on it. And you have some shortcuts. So if I press T, it takes me to the events and different things. Like, this is quality of life that we gave ourselves. Scopely tried to do it, but we did it better. They honestly need to hire us. How do you make it auto sync with Spock's Club? Follow the instructions there. I mean, and I believe Lube and Netnev actually created a video about that a while back. Lube brought him in, and Netnev is the person who's working on this now. And I'll try to find that video and link it to you. If somebody has it, you're welcome to link it here. This is good information for people right now. Okay. Ads. Yes, we have ads that ended just now. Halicon, on the sync options tab, don't fill in the top target section. Scroll down till the pre-configured. Yes. Hey, Babe Ruth, what's going on, man? Yo, how's it going? James Bond managed to hit up 68 this week. Unfortunately, don't have enough mats for R&D department or shipyard yet. Well, congrats on 68. If progression is important to you, if you want to accelerate your speed, don't spend it on any building now. Use Spock's Club and still work on efficiency so you can actually save your overall cost and you'll get there faster. If that's what you wanted. Okay, so now we're going to start using the beam. And that's what I wanted to do before the game crashed on me. Let's read what the beam is giving us. Fires a deadly beam that does it. Okay, so weakened status. The players and non-armada hostiles. Yeah. If the target is a non-armada hostile, the beam splits to hit additional ones. Yeah, but where's the debuff itself? It doesn't say what it does. That's probably up to the research. My research for PvE is high. Debuffs are in research. Okay, let's check my research here. Let's make sure that the research is actually where it needs to be. Stop selling me stuff. You know I'm not gonna buy it. You know you're only making people upset. You need to stop upsetting us. I mean, really. I mean, that's just stop. I know you can't please everyone, but this is just obnoxious. Even everybody complains about this. Isn't that a hint that you need to stop? You morons. Where do I want to check it? Starships. Right there. It's towards the end. GS. That's against players, so I didn't do this. Against players, so I didn't do this. Players. And players. So that's why I didn't do these four. What about this? Players. Okay, so my PvE is maxed. The debuff is PvP, Starship Tree. No, you also have a debuff for PvE, don't you? Let's check it out. Was this injured or did I injure it like that? No, it was injured. The spamming asking us to purchase packs is just wrong. Yes, I know. What is going to be your necessary action in response, though? Because if you just complain, if we just talk, it's not enough. You need to have a metric-related necessary action in response. If you used to buy packs, one option is to stop buying altogether. So then they realize, oh, if we push it down people's throats, we're gonna lose money, or whatever we gain from pushing it. You know, you need to teach them with metrics. Unfortunately, Wards so far failed. Spam their Discord with screenshots every time they spam us. Good luck. Their Discord for me is an utter waste of time. Nothing good came out of it for me. All right, this is not really helpful. What did I debuff them with, man? It's only dealing damage. It's not debuffing them. Did it debuff them? PvE-wise? I believe 1 or 2 people have reported them to Google, Apple as constant spamming in the breach of advertising protocol. Now that, if that's a legit complaint, if we actually have the power, if they're breaking a rule there, if we can report them for that, whoever did that, I want to shake their hand. Virtually. Yeah, I need to update Spock's Club and have a look at efficiencies. I feel since the event changes, they pushed out the changes the way Battle Pass go. I feel I get less mats, but if math proves me wrong, then cool. I mean, the thing is, while you're piling up having all the materials for your ops push, you need some time. A week, 2 weeks, a month and a half, 7 months in my case for 72 to 73. Within that time duration, if you predict, if you can spot an efficiency that you're going to unlock in the process, you might as well hold, because you'll be spending less on the massive bulk amount. That's a good idea. Submit a ticket telling them to stop the ads. If you want to spend your time spamming them, if you have the patience for it, do it. I don't have the patience. Let's see the daily goals. Okay, so I need to kill 2 Klingons, 2 Romulans, and then we're gonna switch to killing Federation. I didn't count the halls that yeah, but you see, it's iffy. Like, I mean, you get different. I got 4 kills out of the deal here. That's me against a battleship taking crap ton of damage. That's probably Lazy Chang on steroids. This is an explorer. Okay, so if I go against a battleship, there's a high likelihood of me actually not doing well. Now look how much little damage I took here. Oh, but this was an injured target, that's why. Yeah, I should focus on explorers. Okay, so this is really what science showed here. Prioritize explorers first as a fresh 73 free-to-play player. Explorers, explorers, explorers. I'll get better results with this way. If most of them are despawned and I have only battleships, then I'll focus on battleships for a little bit to spawn them. Do you do your elite assassins to clear the new Ascension research tree? Oh no, for me, no. It's a really good research tree for mid-ops and below players, I think. People that still need those officers there. They're great things for you on ships. It's a great catch-up mechanic. For those who don't understand what we're talking about right now, don't remember, Paul is bringing up the new Ascension tree. This is great value for new players and mid-ops players, people that join the game maybe 2 years and below. That's just me throwing a number. Don't quote me on that. But I mean, you need to catch up on a bunch of stuff, on Stella, on... It just helps. I mean, you get Pakmoro Chen immediately, pretty much. You get these ships. It's great. I think this needs to be your priority. The grind here, you need to grind for this currency. That's a pain point. But I'm assuming since you're a fresh player, you probably need to kill some of these hostiles anyway. You're killing this low-level hostiles. I really... if I was a new player, I would engage in this. But I'm not going through this journey ever again. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing this again. Also, bear in mind that if they are fairly heavy on people who suggest any form of boycott on their official Discord, bans will ensue. If Scopely bans you on their official Discord, does it matter? Does it actually matter? Other than, I don't know about you, but the only reason I walk in there is in the event I need to check some of their announcements. Even though I get them pushed onto my Discord, which is here. Click on the link if you want to join. Sometimes I need to read the source, or sometimes there's a delay. It's the only reason. If you search for my name of stuff that was posted there, I think one of them I was thanking somebody that thanked me there publicly for the content that I make. And maybe way early on, I don't even remember what, but like very few posts. I don't waste my time. Only matters if you want to report bugs. Sorry, hold on. What do I do with this? You want to report bugs? and what good is that going to give us? Honestly. What are they going to prioritize? Okay. No, I mean, it helps them. It helps them, okay? Just, their priority is just insane. I don't think this debuffs the target. Let me check one more thing. If I scan it, it doesn't show the debuff. I don't think it makes a difference. The debuff is really PvP. You could buy it back instead. Oh, CDB. Oh, please. Oh, please. Wait a minute, I need to focus here. Should JB take a loot at Spock's Club this stream to look at Top 74? Oh, take a look? Not this stream. I want to... Look, it's a guideline of mine in life and in the game, mainly in life, is that when I achieve something that was so rewarding, that required a lot of effort, I don't automatically jump onto my next target. I want to rejoice. I want to enjoy it. I want to really just, you know, smoke that cigar and enjoy myself. This is... If you don't take time to smell the roses that smell so good that you worked so hard to grow them, and you just focus on the next one, what's the point of doing this in the first place? I mean, then it's just like a grinding machine. No, no, no. I need to enjoy this. I'll enjoy it today. Yesterday I did. Today. Tomorrow I'm not streaming. And then Thursday we can start looking into coming up with a plan for 74. We will. Just patience. I'm telling you. This week we're going to do a lot. And on Thursday, we're going to have a lot of stuff to cover because they're going to release stuff so we can actually judge something that is there. Not a new quick fix bot they installed. Yeah. They will not, from my experience with them so far, mainly the experience has been 99% of the time, from my opinion, they take any information they can from you to try to monetize and continue and support the current business model that, for the most part, pisses us off. For me to provide them with feedback, I need to know that it makes a difference. I need to know that they want to make a difference in our favor. I'm open to that kind of discussion with them. But so far, all the feedback that I gave in all the other avenues was not used in our favor. Even when I mentioned a lot of things that were implemented in the game, I said I want, bulk refine, I want this. I'm not saying that I'm the reason, but I mean, I was very vocal about some things. When they finally bring them, it's usually with there's a catch. Haven't seen Simpali much lately. It doesn't mean that he's not here. He just hasn't spoken here. My experience in the last few times he was here, a lot of you attacked him personally. And I'm against that in general. Like, some people, not all of us, some people attacked him personally. I don't like that. I mean, that's why I say, attack ideas, don't attack people. That's not, I mean, you're not going to get my mileage out of that anyway. But be very, attack their performance. Attack. Attack. It's the only way they listen. Seriously. I wish it never came to that. Ultimately, the CMs and mods are there to do their job. Yeah. You need to, you're a community manager. You're supposed to manage the community in the way that the company dictates to you that this is the direction they want it to go. And you need to extinguish fires. That's your job. You took it upon yourself, but that is your job. You're wearing their uniform to do that. That's it. That's plain and simple. Attacking them personally, you're not going to get anything out of that. And let me tell you, if it's not them, it's going to be somebody else. If it's not Simpali, it can be Hammy. If it's not Hammy, it was Echo back in the day. If it's not Echo, it can be somebody else, and so on and so on and so on. They're just the side effect of a bigger problem. Attack the root, not the messenger. That's my opinion. Thinking is one of the good ones. I never had issues with him. As a human being, of course. I have a problem. I said it openly here while he was here. I have a problem with his superiors, not with him. I was very clear about that. Yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing. I mean, some of them are here with a different account. Some of them need to use a fresh, different account to stay invisible. So it doesn't mean that they're not here. Simpali is definitely one of the good guys. I never blame or criticize the CMs. They are just in the in-betweens. Yes. What I don't want us to get confused is to be so nice to them and start disarming, attacking the root causes. You have to be vocal about the root cause. You have to draw a line and enforce it with necessary action. Once you start making friends that you're so afraid of hurting their feelings, I mean, again, if you don't attack them personally and you're professional about it and you attack the idea itself, I don't see any issue with that whatsoever. In fact, you're actually providing more value, more valuable feedback. That's how I see it. There was a new CM joined recently, and the response to them was, oh, what? Signal Mage, welcome to the Crucible. This is where the fallout from each maintenance window will either make you or break you in the eyes of the community. Wow. Another reason I'm not on the official Discord is the toxicity there is out of control. towards everything and everybody. I mean, it's worse than Galaxy chat, man. Can't stand it. Yeah. Got several responses, sadly true. I mean, the internet always has a percentage of people that are very toxic. It's just part of the package deal. I just try to remove it out of my life as much as possible. Okay. Now we need to change the spec to continue killing Federation. It also helps us with Faction Hunt. So I'm going to switch it to this. And we're going to kill Federation. With the same ship, just a different system. Let's see if we can find one that is 73. Federation and Klingon that has explorers in it. Looks like this one has them. So we're going to instant jump here and see how we do. Now, right now, I'm doing mainly this. But usually when I'm not streaming, I do a bunch of things at once. Here, I'm multitasking my thing with the chat and other stuff. Oh, damn. No, this is not good. I don't like this system. Is there a better one? What about this? Let's check this one out. Mufasa, how you doing? Thank you for the 5-stream streak, man. How you doing, man? You have suggest a poll? Should JB take a loot at... Oh. That's actually a great way to convince me to do something, is a poll. Should JB take a look at Spock's Up this stream? Yes. No. Wait till Thursday. Okay. I'm giving it 2 minutes. Poll has started. Have at it. Have at it. I'm looking. Don't see a poll. Now it is. It's up now. It's up now. He suggested a poll. Thank you for suggesting that. That's a redeem that I don't see that much. We're convincing JB to do things? Yes, Revdus, if you vote. If you vote. If you buy a pack to make JB do something, he will have to do it. I will never, though. If we have a poll, JB has to buy a pack or accept a pack. Or Scopely has to touch him indecently. I will not follow that one. Erwin is the top of the Twitch chat. Yes, he is. It's actually pretty tight. 9 people saying no, 7 people saying yes. We got 95 viewers here. And only 20 voting? People, exercise your right to vote! This is the problem! You have a right to vote! Vote! Say something! Wasn't there a second ago, Rev. Okay, it's now. It's here now. It's here now! You voted. Oh, Mrs. CDB voted. What did you vote? Can I ask you what you voted? You don't have to, but what did you vote? What did you vote? What did you vote? Yes. Of course you did! Okay. I'm gonna watch this happen. Oh my god, this is actually so freaking close. I need my popcorn. I need popcorn right now. This is 11-11. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! The vote is about to end. Oh my god, come on, people. Vote no, vote no. Let's wait till Thursday. Come on. No, stop it. Stop doing this to me. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Oh, come on. Where am I? No. Vote. We have 100 people. I want you to vote. Actually, you're only a third. And the vote says yes. God damn it. Fine. We're doing it. Not everyone needs to vote yes. Oh my god, snack pack. Add an option, buy snack pack for doggy. Yeah, well, we have a big one. I'll come up with a milestone, a small milestone, for us to give him this giant thing. He will probably eat it for maybe the duration of the stream. You tried. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. 16 people voted yes, 13 people voted no. Let's review Spock's Club. I'm telling you, I'm doing it because you voted. Nothing here, okay. You voted, but usually I don't do this. Okay? I don't do this. You gotta rejoice in your victory, man. Wow. You guys are eager. Eager. Fine, requirements. Operations. 73 to 74. It feels really good to type that for a change. For real, not just a scout, but for recon work. This is actual relevance right now. Okay. What are we looking at? Let's not panic. Efficiencies. What efficiencies do we predict that we're gonna get? We just don't know if we were gonna be here on Thursday live in the moment. Fair enough. Look, honestly, majority voted. I know there was a lot of you people that wanted to vote no, but you didn't vote because you only 30-something people voted out of 100 viewers on Twitch. And all of you on YouTube could have hopped over and do that. But you chose not to vote. So now I gotta do something against my will, okay? Against my will. I did not consent to this. This was non-consensual, okay? You're really hurting me. You're touching me in a way that is not nice, okay? Fine. Let's review this. What? Camping supply lists. Shut up! Oh, what efficiencies do we predict to have? Mainly rare G7 efficiencies. So this is uncommon. I don't know how much I'm gonna get, but it doesn't matter that much because I really believe the rare is gonna be the thing. G7 Prime Station efficiency. Well. Tier 1 is 100%. And I need to determine what I'm buying from the Alliance Tournament store. John Bonnie, I seriously just got here. Well, you came here right on time. I can get 4 bundles from the Alliance Tournament store, so I can be over a third way there. So that will be 2 more tournaments, 2 more months to get me to tier 1 if I actually do well, and I'll find a way to do well. And if Alliance Tournament comes back the same way, I will annihilate them verbally, professionally and verbally about it. And I don't think they're gonna like it because I was actually I was very distracted with opting up that I didn't have too much time to criticize this. But yeah, so let's say I get it to level 1. If I focus on this now, what else? We have building efficiencies that are maxed here. Everything is maxed. We do have gas siphoning off of Spock. We do have, what's her name? Where is she? Janeway is selected. Remember one time somebody brought it up to my attention that I forgot. Nox Kane is for uncommon only. Let's not worry about this right now. I'm sure it's going to go up. What else? JB does not want to know that could take him over a year to go out Op 74. It will not take me even 7 months. You'll see. I ran the math. After my conversation with Jules Verne of trying to estimate your G7 rare or income as a free-to-play, considering his situation that is not totally free-to-play. Well, it is totally, well, whatever. I figured it's not gonna be that bad. What was the voting for? The voting was for me to look at Spock's club towards Op 74 today to get an initial look and start assessing. So this is also uncommon from Maverick. I don't need to worry about this anymore. Rare material station efficiency. So now, the question is, how high can I get this between now and let's say the next 2-3 months? So for this, we actually need STFC.space. Ripper, I miss you. I really do. Your influence here on these things was... I miss you managing this, I swear to God. Okay, so we need to look at research, and we need to look at this Maverick. Did they add Maverick here? And that's exactly what I'm talking about. When Ripper was here, the founder of this, before he sold this to them, he was keeping this up to date. You're supposed to add categories here. There is still no Maverick category over a month after this. Let me read. Let me catch up to the chat. The IT store would have been closed on Thursday. You're welcome. Right, but I would have reviewed it by then. I promise. For the moment, rare or drip is extremely slow, JB. We really need some better efficiencies. Right, and this is only to the snapshot today. Let me catch up. Mr. CDB, hey, Commanders, we have special preview for the upcoming arc. Are you quoting them right now? What is this? What, the Reaver? Epic Sigma rating ship designed for 61 plus. Introduces new ways to acquire Sigma resources through station rating and resource conversions, with exclusive refinery bundles that become more valuable as the ship is upgraded. To learn more about it, check the blog and the video. Okay, so it's already out. Okay. We will take an initial look soon. You wanted me to review this? We will. But remember, measure it when it's out. They promise the sun and the stars and the moon. You don't know a lot of things right now. So just be careful with that roller coaster. It's a dangerous place. Make rating great again. We'll see if it does it. And let me... First of all, it's a new ship. It's paywalled. It's paywalled. But somebody said there's no new ship. There's no new ship. Uh-huh. There is a new ship. Sigma rating. Yeah, Simpoli just posted that. Okay. I'll read it in a moment. Hold on. So, we're looking into that. Let's see. We'll read it in a second. You wanted me to do this. Rare material station efficiency. Rare materials station efficiency. Okay, so right now, what's the prereqs? One of each, and then R&D 73, and then that takes me all the way to level 4. For level 5, I need 74. So level 4 is the highest I can get it to. Okay, so this is going to go to level 4, so I'm getting 90%. And then buildings. That ship is probably going to sell very well. We'll see about that, but I actually would argue it's not that necessary anymore. Your issue is going to be mats, not par steel. The game has changed. They said no new ship to mine Isogenine. Ah, okay. All right, now this is going to be increased. Oh, yeah. Independent Archives is going to be 72. We can't forget about that. Signal Observatory, let's say 4 levels. Starfleet, let's say 4 levels. This is conservative. 4 levels. Let's say Refinery will go to 72. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to apply this. Now, let's see. This is the estimate. 30,000 rare ore. 64,000 uncommon crystal. 105, 128. Okay, so look at the ratio between the rare that I need and the uncommon that I need. If you have a better ratio than 4-to-1, you're ahead of the game. I will have plenty of uncommon. Uncommon is not the issue. This doesn't even apply the uncommon efficiencies that I'm going to get. So we're way ahead of the game. Way ahead of the game there. And par steel is not that much of an issue. Okay, so now, you want me to review this? Let's review it. You said he posted it? Infinite Incursion, July 25th. He didn't post it here. Where is it? Where is it? Where did he post it? Did you lose the bet? I will need to rewatch our bet and see exactly what bargain we struck. I don't remember. Cottontail, okay, my initial reaction was going to be really bad, but the token conversion has me feeling more positive. There we go. People are jumping on the roller coaster. What's going on, Nakar? First time chatter, welcome in. In-game news, but link from that isn't working. So we're gonna wait. We're just gonna work off whatever you linked here. That's good enough for me. In Discord, can I paste link here? Yeah, paste the link here. That's fine. Actually, no. Paste it on JP Reacts. It's easier for me, if you don't mind. My Discord, there's the link. JP Reacts. That's exactly what it is. Okay? I'm waiting. Somebody please put it here. I'm watching. Conversion tokens seem to be a good deal. All right, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Gonna see it. Agree with that, the token conversion. Okay. Let's look at it. The suspense, the suspense. Thank you, Helicon. Thank you very much. All right, update 93 feature highlight. Raw UI Reaver. Okay, fluff. Let's get to the bottom of this. Sigma rating. The first ship capable of directing plunder Sigma Par Steel, Sigma Tritanium, Sigma Dilithium from player stations. Its unique matter array cargo hold is optimized for carrying those Sigma resources, making it a spiritual successor to the amalgam for G6 plus station rating. Okay. Assume this is going to be paywalled. 100 days acquisition rate for free-to-play at least. Okay? If you're not going to buy it, you're not going to have it. Soon, I will tell you my opinion about the need for Sigma rating. We're going to get to that. Okay? A new exclusive Sigma Resources refinery allows commanders to convert power steel into their Sigma... Ooh. There is a better refinery. Okay, this is a game changer here. This is good. But still, I'll tell you my opinion about the Sigma income right now. Because it's all related to Sigma income. Sigma resources are awarded as tokens, keeping them safe. Okay, well that is pretty good. From the refinery. The refinery improves, yeah, as you upgrade the ship. We're gonna get to the ship abilities. Let me catch up with the ship. I agree with that. The token conversion, yes. 50 tiers and 10 grand for spenders to max out day one. Yes. It's fine. If they want it, they can spend it. But I would argue their problem... Hey, Beam, you still around? Yo, Beam. What is your bottleneck to Op 79 these days? And if you remember what was your bottleneck to 78 back then? Was it Sigma Par Steel? Was it materials? JB's going to love the 2 blueprint sourcing options. We'll get to that. Now, I wish we reviewed it on Thursday, I swear. You know you're setting yourself up for emotional damage right here. Steel and rare gas. Okay, then. So, Beam, you need this. Steel and rare gas, you say? Okay. Glad to know where we're headed. Sigma Feast. That's the ability. Prioritizes plundering Sigma resources when they are available. After a successful raid, the ship fills its unique matter array cargo hold in a 10 to 2 to 1 ratio. If additional cargo space remains, it's filled with any other. Okay, we'll need to see it in action. And also, you know, it will increase as you tier it up, right? Matter array. Stores this. Capacity is affected by cargo bay buffs. After winning the battle, the target has more resources. Okay, this is how it goes up in tier. All right, these numbers don't tell us much. Do you want to watch the video? If enough people say yes, I'll watch it. Me personally, I would tell you, if it wasn't for you guys wanting me to see this, I would ignore this and only review it on Thursday. I swear it's a better strategy, but fine, I'll give you what you want. You want me to watch it? Okay. Peer pressure. All right, let's see if it works. It does?
Prepare
Tell me if I need to increase
rewrite
it.
the rules of station rating. Introducing the Raoul Reaver.
All right.
A new Epic Sigma rating ship. Built for G6 and G7 commanders.
Okay. Let's look at the design. It looks like a Hornet or something. Kind of cool.
Forged from a compact
Yeah.
Klingon support craft, once used
has a crown.
by the disgraced House Raoul.
Incursion on Saturday.
The
Oh yeah,
has a
perfect
new
timing, huh?
purpose: to raid, to plunder.
Yes.
Unlike traditional ships, the Raoul Reaver is
Design is
purpose-built
nice.
for Sigma resource trading.
Much like the Amalgam,
It's built for raiding.
Much better than the
But
Amalgam.
Instead of prioritizing standard resources, it goes straight for Sigma resources.
Yeah,
For
Dragonfly.
the first time, you'll be able to raid Sigma resources directly, bypassing the need to raid standard resources first.
Okay, let's pause it. It got 2.62 million total. And what tier is this? Do we see the tier? I don't know. 2.62 million per scoop for this one.
At the heart of the ship is its unique matter
Tier
array.
1. This was a tier 1 2.62.
Right.
Yeah, Dragonfly.
An advanced cargo system designed specifically to harvest and store Sigma resources. After
Tier 1,
every
level 1.
successful raid, the Reaver prioritizes collecting Sigma resources before filling any remaining cargo space.
Oh my god, look. It has Tal. It has Tal! Hashtag free Tal! Do you see Tal down there? That's so rude. What a tease. What a tease. Are you going to free Tal with this? Hashtag free Tal. Oh my god. How dare you put it there? It's not even available.
With standard resources. And if your target still has more to give, the matter array reaches even
Maybe
deeper,
it is.
extracting additional resources beyond the ship's standard cargo capacity. But the
It said
Raoul Reaver
officers.
doesn't just raid, it also converts.
Maybe.
A brand
Maybe they released them. That I'm looking forward
and
to see
new
that.
exclusive Sigma Resources Refinery allows you to transform.
Okay, wait a minute. Yes, so you oh wow, look, you're converting those to tokens. This is how you protect your stuff. Now, honestly, if you don't forget to shield, this is a non-issue. Non-issue. This is for people that shielding is hard for them.
Steel,
Released from
titanium,
Disney
and
Vault, yes.
lithium
Remember,
into
JB, I called that?
protected
Yeah.
Sigma Resource
You were,
tokens,
yes, you did.
safely storing your rewards away from future raids. As your
Yeah.
Raoul Reaver grows stronger, so does your refinery. Each ship upgrade improves conversion efficiency, while also providing the ship parts needed for continued progression.
During the month-long launch window, upgrading the Raoul Reaver also unlocks exclusive
Oh,
milestone
Raoul.
rewards every
Raoul.
2 ship tiers, including Sigma Resource tokens, Officer Shards, Peace Shields, and
Officers, hold
upgrading
on.
the Raoul Reaver also
was too fast.
unlocks exclusive milestone rewards every 2 ship tiers, including Sigma Resource tokens, Officer
Okay, we only see these three. It doesn't mean that these are the only ones, but I see PvP, PvP, PvP. I don't know if Tal is included. I hope so.
Shards, Peace Shields, and with each tier up gift, those rewards become even more valuable.
It's
Ready to
AI
add
fake,
the Raoul
probably.
Reaver to your fleet? Blueprints can be earned through
Some of
the
it.
Alliance Tournament Store and Infinite Incursions, while ship parts are acquired through the exclusive Reaver Conversion Refinery. Whether you're strengthening your Sigma economy, preparing for Infinite Incursions, or becoming the ultimate station raider,
Incursion
the Raoul
sucks!
Reaver is ready to become an essential part of your fleet. The galaxy is full of untapped riches. The only question
I'll
is,
explain.
who's bold enough to take them?
Uh-huh.
Play now and command
Nice
the
touch,
Raoul
Scopely.
Reaver.
Nice touch.
Live long
Listen.
and prosper, commanders.
Yes. Okay, download now. Free to play, free to play. Listen, okay, honestly, let's talk about what's in it for us, bottom line, okay? What did we see? You get officers. You can convert raw to tokens. I like it, but that's honestly, I've been playing this game for over 6 years, and I was only rated when I was a noob. And maybe there was only one time when Incursions was fresh that I messed up. That's it, okay? So, converting them is for really, you know, people that are not on top of shielding, which at this point, if you're a veteran player or a semi-veteran player, get good. I mean, I know it's difficult. It's so difficult. It's the most difficult thing to click once and then just choose one and click again. I mean, I know this is so freaking hard. Oh my God, this is the hardest thing. So that's one feature that can be useful for those who need help with this. Okay. Now, raiding Sigma resources. Or DJs. Well, DJs probably, I don't know if he's doing it for content, but it's a thing, right? I mean, it's like me, you're a furry, you're a furry, you're a furry. High Priestess, you're a furry. Oh my God. It's fine. Now, the need for Sigma resources. Well, Beam also needs a lot of it because, like I said, if you spend on one area of the game, you need to spend in multiple areas of the game to actually advance in a balanced way. So far, at the stage I'm in now, starting 72, the barrier is materials more than par steel. Sigma resources income has been increased. Welcome, wake up. I mean, just seriously, it increased, okay? They started introducing with the territory tree a tritanium, like ship upgrade efficiency as well. So you have increased income now, and you have efficiency for trite. If that trite is your barrier, CDB, go ahead and tier it up to like to max your Velux. Congratulations. It's worse than camping for me. Oh my God. I don't see Sigma resources as needed. Now, I predicted that when they released the new station-oriented officers for raiding, I thought that Sigma raiding is around the corner. I thought so, but I mean, it just came out, a few months down the line. Back then, I needed it more. Now, I don't. Like 71 to 72, I needed par steel. So let's keep reading, though. So far, I mean, I'm going to work towards acquiring it free to play, but getting it now immediately, even if it was free, it wouldn't really help me with my ops progression that much. Buy ship. Oh, CDB. I know you're joking around, but I will crucify Scopy shilling around here. I will. Sourcing through AT and incursions. Known path on day one is an improvement. Okay. I mean, look, we're going to have sourcing for it. I don't know what it is. You see, this is where the teaser trailer is coming in, and this is where everybody's starting to analyze. And I know we're enjoying it, but we need to see what the hell is happening. Okay? We need to see if the game is even surviving the launch. We need to see if it's not bugged. Beam, a proper whale would have 0 Sigma stuff. All should be spent. Yes. Okay, launch month rewards. During the ship's launch month, upgrading the Raoul Reaver unlocks exclusive milestones gifts every 2 ship tiers, including Peace Shields, Sigma Resource Tokens, Officer Shards, these 3. Okay, so I'm not seeing Tal. If Tal... Yeah, additional progression rewards. If Tal is not being released here, they're just evil, pure evil to show him here, because that's not okay. That's not okay. You don't bring Tal into the mix. You just can't. This is so wrong, Scopely. You evil, evil people. You better have a sourcing way for him coming up with this. Unlocking the Raoul Reaver. Raoul Reaver blueprints can be earned through Alliance Tournament Store. Infinite Incursions. Wait a minute. That's what you were mentioning. Okay. All right. Let me catch up on the chat, and then I'll tell you what I think about this. It's all jokes to you, my friend. I know. But some newcomers may actually believe that. Steven, power numbers on the 2.6 million cargo was much higher than on the ship management. Oh, okay. So the starting cargo capacity is going to be a lot lower. Good catch. Classic intentional mislead. Yes. Problem with Tal is that if they ever come up with a sourcing for him, they will fix his broken parts. All I'm saying is if they don't want people to tier him up to tier 5, that's fine. Just give a sourcing mechanic to those who never unlocked him. Those, if your account is being detected that you have him, just like with the Cerritos event back then, remember that if you have the Cerritos, and I know we cheesed it for a while when we were able to, if you own the Cerritos, they fixed it, then you can't get those blueprints. Do the same with Tal. Once you have him tier 1, you're no longer eligible. But let people have him. Just because, I mean, you did offer him for free for people that were there. It was already offered for free. There was a free-to-play acquisition. That's how I got mine. Allow everybody to have him. Give them. Make them grind for it. It's fine, but let them have him. I spoke about it many times. Add it to your list, Scopely, and better not tell me that it's going to take you 6 months to do it. It's a freaking officer. Get over yourselves. Ship parts are obtained through... Yeah, so what do I think about this? Alliance Tournament Store and Infinite Incursions. Because I really don't see real great value for me with this ship at my current progression rate where I currently stand, even looking at Op 74, which I'm glad we did, I guess, par steal is not going to be my issue. This is going to be my issue right here. There's really no FOMO for me, even the free-to-play path. So if Infinite Incursions give me some, awesome, through SMSs, great. If you need to win, well, if I keep getting paired against Tiberius' server, we're going to keep losing. Thank you, Scopely, for this may be the 10th time now. Alliance Tournament Store. Don't get me started. Alliance Tournament is so foobarred, it's so disgusting. No. This is not cool. I mean, if Infinite Incursions once a month can give you 33% progression towards it, then you'll get it in 3 months. That's the normal acquisition rate. Sure. That's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I don't care. Good night, folks. Dinner time. Enjoy it, Beam. You're getting me hungry now. Pyramid, I need 2.1 billion more par steel to get to 75. And you're 74 now. Okay. What about your materials? Is par steel your issue in your prediction? Raoul Reaver Refinery. Let's finish this. The Sigma Resources Refinery has expanded alongside the arrival of the Raoul Reaver. Introducing new exclusive refinery bundles that convert standard resources to Sigma variants. That is something that I see value because you're actually gaining more. We already have one way of converting them, and this is going to add another way or improve the current way. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Now, the acquisition for this ship, This is where I say measure it when it's out. Measure it when it's out. Hey, Ryan, what's up? Just released him. It's inevitable. Nice one. Next Sigma rating. I will say again, rating is a dying art. Most of us used to do this ages ago. Let me recall. You have 100%. Nothing can penetrate through this system is the shield. Okay? The penetration is... This is ultimate protection right here, okay? This is 100% protection. Not 99%. 100% protection. Okay? This is bulletproof. Just remember to shield. Shield or share. Shield or share. Shield or share. Number 10 on the rating list, so I still do it. Good. I mean, look, there's value in incursions, right? You're scoring. There is value. More is more. Trite is good. I mean, rating for Trite is not a bad idea. Shields are 100% free. Yes, they are. Never failed me when I remember to do them. But shielding is hard. Shielding is so hard. Using protection is hard. I need Trite for my converted to Sigma. Yes, because rating has been dying off. People are not as disciplined with shielding. So there's a lot of good targets. Right. But I'm saying that first off, rating takes time. Do you remember how much time it takes to scoop people and also work around the clock? It's full 100% engagement. It's even more engaging than fast mining. Okay? Because mining, maybe you have a few minutes. You need to do this every 5 seconds. You need to stay on top of it. Do you have the time with all the loops that we have the game infested with? Do you have the time to raid? Do you have the need to raid? I personally don't have the need to raid. And Trite will be nice to have more. Okay, speaking of which, we said we were going to do something. So let's finish this. Yeah, I actually have a ship in the base. I need to upgrade the ship. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to go for battleships here. This is the best I can find. Battleships and interceptors, I suppose. I need to kill Federations only, so I'm just going to be queuing up Federations and kill as many as I can kill and be done with it. Here. Okay, so let's start upgrading this because we got to finish that. I'm going to skip the loops until they release a catch-up mechanic. That's one way to go. Rating is a straight up boring. It's boring. Remember this? Wait. I mentioned it in one of my videos. The grind that I probably still carry some PTSD from. Do you remember this place? No Kirshara. No Dauntless. Manual freaking grind. Competing with all of your server. When the server was active. I hated this, but the rewards were so worth it. So worth it. So if the rewards here are going to be worth it, I will engage. But the rewards are not worth it because I don't have a Sigma resources problem anymore. If you spoke to me a few months ago, I would say, oh my God, I'm going to pursue this. I'm going to, go out of my way to score in the events to try to source it with the Alliance tournaments and everything. But you took away the... Let's go here. Maybe I'll find some explorers here. Loot Goblin. Yeah. How can you zoom so far? This is another one of the perks of the mod. The mod. The STFC mod. Made by the community, not by Scopely. You can set your zoom out, system zoom out. So I set it so I can see the full system. It's really useful in arenas or in TC back when TC was more active. Because then you don't have any blind spots. You actually see the full, you have a full view of the system. For competitive play, when you're playing PvP objectives, it's very important. Let me join the 10 a.m. events. These, let's see if they pay more now. No, they pay the same. This is by rep, not by level. These are by rep. No Sigma issue, so you've have enough Sigma Trite for USS FOMO upgrades? I don't have enough USS FOMO parts yet for those upgrades. Not yet. and at the rate that I'm acquiring Trite, I'm doing much better. I'm not saying that I'm not going to try to get it for free. I will, but I'm saying the FOMO is very, 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 very low. No, this is not a good place. Kill this and let's go to another system. Let's go here, back here. Targeting can sometimes get a bit tricky though, zoomed out. Right, so for that I zoom in a little bit. Yes, that's true, Red. I used to raid pre-amalgam for like a 6 or 7 million, yeah, 6 or 7 million scoop size with a tier 3, with a G3 miner, maxed miner. And we had a whale, Freebooter, I believe that was his name. Oh, Free Roamer, sorry, Free Roamer. Something like that. He quit the game, and he was like maybe the number 1 or number 2 whale on the server. And he was in our alliance. And we all raided him around the clock, non-stop for like over a week. Scooping 6 or 7 million. I never raid, hate PvP, so probably a nice slow arc. I mean, look, if you get something for free, but the benefit here is not, it's maybe titanium. Par steel is not that much of an issue. Remember we're getting so much. The income is increasing, the efficiency is increasing. We have buildings, the Independent Archives building. I mean, we have so many things. 6-7, yeah, 6-7. So as long as you shield, you could... Just don't forget to shield. Regardless. If you go AFK, shield up. Do you want to do the Open Armada event? If you can carry me, John Bondi, I'll be happy to. If you don't mind carrying a squishy furry. Camper. Predict a lot of players are going to get caught out in the first few days. Well, one thing this will probably do, because a lot of people are going to buy it and pursue it, and then eventually it will really actually be released to the game, because right now it's just temporary release, because it's the premium access pre-order thing. When it's actually released, this will retrain the population to shield up again. The lost art of shielding is going to be reintroduced. And that could be good, helping servers stop losing an incursion. So maybe, just maybe, the non-shielders that don't have shield discipline will get drained. And then when Tiberius is paired up against me next month, I'll have a better shot. I think I can carry. All right, I'll send. Let me recall the ship back, and I'll send. Tell me where. I'm gonna say, if you don't mind, I'll send a loot crew. But if you need me to crew anywhere, any other way, just tell me what you want me to bring in. Trite is the main roadblock for everyone. Anything to get it is a good deal. We're looking at it from the lenses we have today. But I'm telling you, the income already changed. The income has already increased globally. This doesn't have the same value. This has maybe a 50% value. If it was released a few months ago, 100% value, now it's 50% value, and it's only going to decrease. For people that are really having a par steel and Trite issue, they should engage. I don't have it that much yet. I mean, my USS FOMO so far has enough FOMO parts and enough Trite to kind of get to where I need to send it to. You will do shot screw? Okay, I'll do a hybrid. Here, let me show you what I'm going to send. Let's run science on this. I'll send my cube because it has instant that I can afford. Mata loot crew, and those, I'll put all status effects on them. That goes against armadas too, right? Oh, no. Non-armadas. This is not armada, so why do I have it up? I have no idea why these three have been on. No idea. Why did I think that they apply to armadas? No idea. Might get a couple of traps to make them repair. I like the fact that base rating will become relevant, semi-relevant, but I gotta tell you, the time requirement, the time demand on this game currently doesn't allow me to raid. I had the necessity to raid before, and I didn't do it because I didn't have the time. Because focusing on the progression loops that I elect to participate in gave me more value than a little bit of extra power steal. Mining power steal on a consistent basis and tried was helpful to me. I say hostiles or I'm on... Oh, it does? Reading is hard. Reading is so hard. So, yeah. So I'll put all status effects on the targets. Oh my god. We need to start having a search for presets. Somebody mentioned here before. All right, I'm reviewing this. We're on the same Veil group. When I see your name, I'll send. Might get a couple of traps. Yeah, you should. Let's look at the tride situation, okay? So, okay, any questions on this? My estimate, I will get 615 million par steel with increased income today and also more efficiencies that will be applied. A lot faster than I get 30,000 rare ore. Now, wait a minute. You mentioned choice rewards. Hold on. You said choice rewards. You said you like it. Where is it? I don't see it here. You said you like the conversion rate. Where is it? Where did you see it? It's not here. Hey, what's going on, Anthony? Good to see you. Search for artifacts would be nice. That would be nice too. Where is it? False alarm? Clickbaits? Inline stern? No? What? That's the Raoul. We just read that. Yeah, I don't see it. This will be my first one starting. Okay, let me see. So what do I say about this? Judge upon release. Judge upon release. Promises, promises, promises. You're setting yourself up for... In my opinion, it's a waste of time. And you're also setting yourself up for emotional damage. Like more emotional damage that you're already getting. Why diving into the teaser analysis and staying up all night with anticipation when you get all your answers the morning of? I'm asking. I will pop my open Armada cherry on the stream. There you go. And there he is. Thank you. I'm gonna slow fly there because we have 15 minutes. I hope I won't let you down. Okay, let's recall this. Let's place... I just want my research indicators to work. You see how we still demand, justly so, we demand basic quality of life stuff and stability, and their focus is on releasing new content. AI slop thumbnail. No. It's fine if they can multitask, sure. Release new content and fix stability and quality of life. But if they can apparently only do one of them right, then you're gonna either alternate or, I don't know. Gonna have to think about it. So much I want to say to them, I swear. Just need to have the right setup for it. The fixed cycle didn't last long. The fixed cycle? Did you hear about the 5,000% positive KR rep bonus events next month? What? Tell me you're not trolling, Natural Beef. And where... Okay, no, I'll start with this. Where did you hear it from? Let's start with that. What's the source of this? What's the source? You will be my first James Bond, so be gentle. Oh, wow! John Bundy. Ooh. Not everyone works on the same thing. Fine, but I mean, also they release new stuff that breaks older stuff. That's why I'm saying they can't multitask effectively. He's not random effects in the galaxy. I think it's a troll. 8 of 12, 8 of 13, 8, 16, 8, 17. Oh, wait, we're gonna have an event that gives this? 5,000%? It's an example of new galactic anomaly spreading. Pretty sure DJ said 10k factions, but it's a weird thing. It's short time thing. DJ went over it last night. Not events, anomalies. Okay. All right, so you need to kill a specific type of hostile, or can you kill anything? That's important. Why are we doing this? You guys are dragging me into stuff that I don't want to go into. But you also lose shielding on, or something. One system. Okay. So you lose shields. So it's going to increase PvP engagement. Has to be in that system, one system. Okay, so you're going to have the whole server in one system competing for these. PvP flagging. So you're going to be flagged for PvP. Oh, yeah. I need to join. Sorry. JP, do you what? I need to join. Hold on. Join John Bondi's Armadas. There. All right, let's see. What do we have? What do you have? Oh my god, you have a 360 billion vengeance? Look at this thing. Let's show off your thing. You got tier 11 USS FOMO over here? Impressive work. That's impressive. Wow. Thank you for the carry, sir. The TC anomalies are a small preview of the galactic anomalies. Oh, so that's what they said that they're going to be testing? That's something that I read? I would say wait for the details tomorrow. Yes. It's not tomorrow, it's Thursday. Thursday. People. That's impressively large. Yes, it is. I mean, zoom out and see how is that supporting your goals. That's always measured. Anything that comes out of those gates. How is it supporting your goals? Additional rep supports your goals, yes. Additional Sigma resources, not that much. Depends on who you are in your position. That's what she said. Yes, and she should say that. The Ripple of Violence Galactic Anomaly may be intermittently available in level 61 FKR systems on Thursday, July 23rd. Thank you, Timmy, for the congrats on the 73. It's nice to be here. I'm not 100% sure I can carry. I can summon somebody from my alliance. How can I share this? Here. Room for one. I'll post it on my alliance chat first. Somebody can send something. You won't be able to. 20 round limits. Need a big punch up. Yeah. Okay, so should we post it here? I mean, it's your armada. You can post it in the Veil. Ask for what we need. I mean, this is, again, we're popping your cherry here, right? Up to 20 systems will be affected. G6 plus. Up to 10k FKR rep. But a bypass of shields from the hostile for the... Wait, 10k FKR base rep? Base. That's even earlier on the formula. That's before you apply your actual bonuses. Now, do you see the value of not rushing and wasting your, for example, the 36 plus 300% increased FKR rep stuff of mine? Because this 300% will apply on the base of the new hostile, and this is just the beginning. This is where you want to think about how much value I get today, and if it's insignificant, I might as well not use it. Because more is dangerous. Blindly dangerous. Think ahead, because they're thinking ahead, so you need to think ahead. My crew is shots, though. It should work, I think. We can buff up. You want me to bring in some buffs? I can bring him some buffs. Let's buff up for this. Let me bring something. Alright, let's send this over here. What can I bring? I'll bring Max Fort. I think this justifies a Max Fort, and I'll bring a Cerritos. Alright, can they reach? Can they reach? Yes. They're 5 minutes out, so I will be able to buff us. Not complete story? What do you mean? Elaborate. You won't be able to? 20 round limit. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Well, we'll try with the buffs. Am I missing something? Context? The anomalies are scheduled per day, but on a schedule, the anomalies could last an hour. Okay. Measure it when it's out, for the love of God. You heard what some content creator said that heard it directly from Scopely. And even if Scopely made the official announcement, we don't know half of it. Bring a Defiant. I could. The Defiant doesn't have the range. I can summon it in. Let's do these. Just measure it when it's out. Look, I mean, seriously. What good came out of this conversation? 30 minutes. We got stuff out of our system. We ate some popcorn. Did we gain anything? No, we didn't. Fire Force, thank you for the microscape thing going. Let's see. This is the announcements here, right? Yeah. Next update preview. Whatever. Look, honestly, you're going to have so much analysis going on between now until it's out. You're going to have everybody just devouring this and expanding on this. Go to town. I'm opting out. I don't give it poop. I don't. It's not... I mean, I'm not... It just... I don't see the value. I honestly don't. Sure, we did. Yeah, what did you get? Tell me. Tell me. I mean, you may have gotten something. Tell me what you got. I'd like to know. I mean, maybe you'll expand my horizon to something else that I didn't see before. That a screw up will happen? Yeah. Well, it might. Paywall, which means it's not relevant to you for 100 days. Competition that is fierce, that only the best of the best, the biggest, highest level player spenders can actually get anything out of it, and you're going to get very little. You'll put maybe an hour in to get very little results because you're competing with people that are much stronger than you. There's a lot of things. We need to measure the whole dynamic, everything, scoring mechanic, actual gain, actual stability, actual release, everything, rewards, all of it. And you never get that from people analyzing it, saying we tested it on test environment, and you never see this from Scopely's teaser videos, and I haven't even seen it from any video. It's an expand on a summary that was already released by Scopely, or a leak before an expand releases. And I'm not trying to torpedo that type of content. I'm saying that I don't see that much value. For me, it doesn't have that much value. Fire Force, yeah. Welcome in. They're just hyping it up so we can be disappointed on Thursday. I'm not saying that they're hyping it up to be disappointed, but this is the classic hype, 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 new content, shinies, shinies, shinies! Get excited when it's out. Get excited when it's out. I just need to have fun. And if this provides you with fun, by all means, continue doing this double the time even, if you can. Because that's what you're supposed to do. I don't see fun. I rarely see fun from this. I used to devour that kind of content all the time. During COVID, I was married to some content because I needed distractions. I was getting into this cycle, and I rarely got anything good out of it. I just honestly needed to waste my time during COVID because to dedicate my time to something that I can keep my sanity. Those days are long gone, though. Only Anomaly announced it's Thursday for 5 minutes. Okay, well, I'll let the other people be the guinea pigs on that. I'm not going into this hornet's nest, like this. Everybody's just going to be, bees to honey for 5 minutes on the server. I'm not in the mood. I'm pissed off for the third time mid-ops. Scrapped on. I hear you, buddy. I'll leave my analytics to my job. Fair, fair. Look, you found something that works for you. You should by all means continue. I will never argue with this. All I'm saying is expressing my opinion that I don't see real value. All right, I'm about to buff us up, John Bondi. I'm going to buff you up because you need it more than I do. The anomalies in new rating ship are basically the arc. Well, good. Then I can focus more on my 74 progression. And if anything out of this will help me towards my 74 progression, by all means. And let me tell you this. All signs have been showing... wait, I need to buff you up. Sorry. Bondi, Bondi. Bondi, 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 Bondi. There you are. Have at it. I may have enough time to buff myself, too. All signs have been showing consistently that rep acquisition has been increasing in multiple areas. What does that say to you? They're not done increasing it. No sanity left to spare. Can't tell. Good to see you. Good one. I just play a game. Fair. Again, I'm glad you're expressing your opinion, and your opinion works for you, and that method works for you. I try to find the balance of, I'm already spending a lot of time on this game, and Scopely is not limiting it, they're only increasing it by default if I go on autopilot. So I need to limit it in multiple areas. I will not engage in things that require me to get outside the game. I will not engage with reading announcements that don't really give me any actual value more than the actual day of release itself. I opt out of some recent loops that don't give me that much value, or I semi-engage in them. Because even with doing all of that, my time is already at least 3 hours a day on this game. If you have more time and you want to spend more time on this game, by all means. For me, up to 2 hours was great. 2 to 3 hours acceptable. And 3 or more hours is unacceptable. And I have to be protective of my time. And even spenders spend at least 2 hours on the game. We already covered this. I asked this multiple times. Every person, no matter your spending level is, minimum of 2 hours on this game is being dedicated on a daily basis. I have to protect my time. I have to. Okay, let me buff my own ship. Here we go. All right, good luck to us. We're about to launch in 50 seconds or so. All right, man. Thank you, John Bondi, for running it. I'll be triple locking FKR rep this week. It's one hell of a grind. Congratulations. So I'm assuming that's G6 triple lock, right? Because you don't get to lock it again until you're done with the G7 rep. I sense much raiding in JB's future. I will probably raid. If it's popular, if there's reward, if I can allocate time for it, if it helps me in one progression, I will allocate time for it. Most likely. I buffed you as well. Thank you. All right. 14 seconds. All right, here we go. I'm going to be scanning this to see if we brought it down. I can't. Okay, I'll just scan. I'm probably going to die. But let's see. This is just for me to see my health while it's engaging, okay? How did we do? Oh my god. Not only we downed it, I survived? Did we actually kill? Yes, we did. Holy crap, John Bundy! This is my first... You popped my cherry, too. Don't clip that. Wow. Okay, what did we get? What did we get? Real words issue is what I rant about. Understood. So, okay, let's see. Spock's Club. Sinking. Sinking, sinking, sinking. What did I actually get from this? Oh, I don't get a starter chest or participation chest, but what did I get? Am I carrying the loot? Wait, where's the loot? Why am I not seeing the loot? The actual loot. Oh, there it is. 877. 877. All right. That's a good test. Start another. Okay, I'm going to recall to repair. I cannot do another max fort, though, so somebody else will have to. I mean, I have the cooldown anyway. Can I claim anything out of this? That's the wrong one. Hold on. Can I actually claim anything out of this? With 877. What's going on here? All right, let's claim this. Third one down in sync. Yeah, I found that. All right, let's claim these. And then we're going to go to the alliance section. And then see what I can claim out of this. Jebby is trying to get me dead. No, humble, why? Ratruz, 10 million tried from taking tier 5 to tier 8 vengeance. All CE free-to-play research done. Should I hold off for longer for the SLB? What's your ops level, Ratruz? Remind me. Because I need to reiterate something about the USS FOMO. If there's a 73 uncommon, they can carry. Okay, so this was, what level did we kill? 72. Okay, so you're 71 to 72 in 90 days. and you have a tier 8 USS FOMO. You really only need to max it by the time you hit Op 75. Buy Op 75 without buying this stupid Raoul ship that is paywalled. You will get there. You will get there. You will have the parts. You will have the trite. You will have it. I can almost guarantee it. My assumption tells me that, okay? CDP, you really had to clip that. Fine. I may actually post it on my social media if it's good. Yes, you just carried an armada. Oh, humble. Yes, thank you. Thank you for carrying me. Thank you. Thank you for the carry. What was I talking about? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we read that already, Nemesis. We did. Yeah, so yeah, you will. Oh, yeah, the USS FOMO. You only really need to max it by the time you hit Op 75. If your plan is to skip the 73 uncommon. Otherwise, you don't even need to worry about it. Like, really. It's called USS FOMO for a reason. I'm just trying to get some crazy scientific experiment out of this. That's what I'm trying to do. What do I want to do now? I forgot. Oh, yeah, claims. Claims. Alliance. See? Distractions. Can't claim anything. Oh, my... Oh, no, that's epic. Sorry. Uncommon. I rest my case. What's the point of doing this right now as the game stands today? In order to complete this, you got to be carried. If you're carried and you're not starting it, you're not getting the starter chest. The loot you're getting is 877. And you need 22.5 for a 5 chest claim. Opt out, ignore. This is where Erwin and I agree on one thing. This is stupid. Delete, ignore it until further notice. Yes, starter chests are 10 to 20x more rewards than the participation chest. Okay, how much did you get from those? John Bondi, you're the one who initiated, so you got the starter chest. Can you check for me how much you got from it? I'm sure we have a chart somewhere for this, but since we already ran it, can just give the info here. I had someone boost me on some 75s, and I got a ton. Well, I mean, yeah, punching up is the key. I could pull them for 2 weeks. That's impressive. Wait, somebody's running this right now. He's gonna die. Okay, do we want to join him for the event? People. We have 4 minutes and there's barely any participation here. I'm zoning in. 5 minutes. John Bondi, humble, carry me, please. Carry. I'm trying to get you killed again. It's a 3-day cooldown between pulls. Sure. So 22.5 divided by 3. You need an average of 7,500 per day to generate an average of 7,500 a day. I got 877 by being carried participating. For me to run one of these, I think will be a mistake. I can't run it right now because I guess I don't know why. Yeah, I want to see how much I have. Only start them if you have a big guy to carry you, of course. But that's the thing. I mean, back in the old days, if you remember, in the old days, starter chest was the only loot you got by being carried. I mean, we needed people to carry us, and that was the way. And it is the way here now, which is fine. We know this model. I have no problem with this model, but the rewards I have, I mean, we only get maybe one uncommon armada a week. And the starter chest that pays you, how much you said? 10 to 20x, but how much? That starter chest, can it finance a week worth of pulls for me? Because that's what we're talking about. This is the way it is. It is. Just like the Mandalorian. You're basically talking about any armadas. When you're little and when you're little and join armadas, you barely get any loot. Which is cool, but when the starter chest is enough of an incentive for you, then yes. If you get the 75s. Well, soon enough, I'll have the warp range to initiate the 75s. The question is, can 3 whales carry me? If I have 3 beams, sure. If I have 3 humbles, maybe. Humble, let's see actually how humble your ship is. I didn't review your ship. Humble, that's you. Yes. You brought in a really nice tier 5 Boreth. 753 billion in power with the fresh Armada crew. Well played. Thank you for carrying my tiny little self here. I appreciate it. But you need people like that. One whale can. I was scared by a max 73 uncommon. Okay, so Griffin, for example, is in my Veil. He's US number 1. Yes, I've seen him before. He's 75. What if I cut a deal with him, I initiate, he carries me, he gets all the loot, I get the starter chest, and he also get the participation chest. I actually should talk to Griffin. I'm going to reach out to the guy. Yeah. Everybody wins. Then I'll have enough loot. That will be worth it. I'm open to that. Yeah, there's a couple of 75, 76s that can solo carry level 73 uncommons. Yeah. Yeah, I need to find somebody 75 and up. He's one option. I'm sure I can find more. And cut a deal with them. Heck, I can just go Cornox's website. This is going to be a great way of doing this. I go here. Let's reduce this, okay? I'm going to change it to... wait, all regions. No, US. I want US number 1. Servers. Veil group. US number 1. So this shows me... No, I want to only sort the players. Total. How do I do this? I forgot. Players. You and Griffin, the free-to-play dream team. Yep, he's totally free-to-play and I'm free-to-play. He's on my Veil, in my Veil group. I need somebody that is 75 and up in my Veil group. He's the first person I thought about because I just reviewed all the content creator level and he's 75. I'm sure there are more. I just want to sort this by Veil group. But I don't see that option here. Can sort US, but yeah, I need something a little more narrowing this down. Players, power, region. Okay, but I want my US group, my US Veil 1 group. Oh, those guys? Okay, I can reach out to them. Okay, so we're doing this event. Yep. And then we can, I guess, migrate over here. That's John Bondi. There we go. That will be the third. How many do we need? 5? Sid is cool. Oh, yeah, I know Sid, actually. Yeah. Okay, I'll touch base with those. If you can find someone with a 76 rare, they can definitely solo carry a 75 for you. Elsid is good. Yeah, Elsid, that's the one we're talking about, I think. I'm open to it. That's a good deal. I just never thought about being carried by one giant whale that can actually do this. And it's a mutually beneficial deal. They get all the dropped loot because they're going to drink it all with our humongous ship. Just like we used to do it back in the day with G4 armadas, G3 armadas, G5 armadas. I don't think I got a chest. Alright. I'm going to die, which is fine. It's actually going to be faster to repair that way. Question is, are we going to defeat it? So I expect you to die. Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Did we kill the thing, though? Yes, we did. Thank you for the carry. All right, I'm coming back. I am coming back, John Bondi. Thank you, Humble, for the carry. You see, this is something we can do now. I probably got, again, 877, unless I got a participation chest, which is a 33% chance of getting it, because it's only 4 players. The starter gets the starter chest, so the participation is going to be 1 out of 3. And my loot here was 653, even lower. But hey, I'll take it. You didn't get a chest by starting it? Check Spock's Club. If you open all your chests. Unlikely you didn't get one. Highly unlikely you didn't get one. That would be really bad. Is there another announcement? No, it's the same one. I don't care. Measure it on Thursday. We are going to measure it on Thursday. We will. We will call it for what it is. If it works, if it's beneficial, if it doesn't work, if it created new bugs, if it's pissing people off, if it's monetizing all their loops, I will not complain if it's paywall 100 days acquisition path. That is a system that I find is healthy. You already know the plan. You know that if you grind and participate in the loop for 100 days, you're going to get it. Premium people can pay money to get it early. I have no problem with that model. This is not a bad model for gaming. I'm okay with that. It's pre-order 101. It's fine. The only participation chest I've ever got was rep no credits. Well, you're supposed to get credits. That's the whole point of this, though. Do you get most of your trite from events? I don't even keep track on how much I'm getting from what. I just know that my overall trite increase. Oh yeah, can we? I need to. We need to finish FOMO is mine. I'm gonna instant recall this because we gotta do this now. We gotta do this before I get offline. Almost dropped this. Do you guess one? Yeah, so I read that. Biggest power gets helper chest that can be redirected with a star. So if you star somebody, they get it? No. It's absolutely random. Star doesn't give you that. I've never heard of that. Not saying it's not possible, but I've never heard of it. Okay, let's change our... Who helps me with ship upgrades that needs to be seeded? Kirk helps, right? He helps. Who else? 7, 50% discount. I know that. Spock for trite. Okay. Is it selectable? It shows. Oh, check Spock's. Yeah, that's true. I starred you. Thank you. Let's see. I mean, you starred me last time and I didn't get it, so I don't think that applies. 7, I know. So 7 can maybe replace... No, slow needs to be on. Higher power has higher chances all. Okay. Got it. All right, let's check Spock's Club then. Back to Spock's Club, and we're going to go for ship upgrade. So we're going to go cost calculator. We're just going to use the USS FOMO just to have to see the breakdown of the researches. Okay, so we have Locutus Mechanic. Locutus. What's this for? Regenerate. Huh? Sloan Mechanic. Janeway Scientist. I don't even know what this helps with. I don't want repair efficiencies. I want... That's repair. Look at the symbols. I need to look at this side here. This one. You're right. Thank you for pointing that out. Reaction. Spock, Architect, seated. Kirk, seated. 7, I need to seat her. Lorca. So Sloan is not helpful. So Sloan is coming off. 7. Here. Now, what do I need to select? I already selected the Kirk one. That's the only selectable that I can find. Lorca has an inactive interceptor part, but I don't care about the interceptor part because we're doing surveys. He doesn't have surveys. Okay, so this is good enough. All right, let's check the Armada. I died, but that's fine. We won. I did not get the thing. So the star is not a guarantee. I'm the only one that died. Wow. Okay, so how many more do we need? 2 more? If we want to finish this. I don't mind contributing to the team and running one, but I'll be honest with you. For the event itself, it's not worth it. I need to launch one that I can be carried by a whale. Currently watching you while OPC hunting. Nice, man. Humble, not sure about that either. The participation chest is pure RNG. It is. It is. I think 7 only works with G5 parts. It says that, Redstone, but we already proven that it applies to everything. It's a typo from Scopely thing. It still works like that. She works on surveys too. Yes. Yes. You'll ping for carries? Okay. I'm sending back. I'm sending back. All right. So now let's upgrade this ship. The reason I'm upgrading this one, it's the lowest tier. I need to upgrade it higher. And it doesn't require that much stride. It's like 100k per thing. So I'm fine with that. And I have plenty of survey parts. So the reason I'm doing this now is USS FOMO. I'm trying to score more by spending G6 materials. So I'm going to tier this up. I'm going to upgrade it another tier. And let's see where we stand. It only works for G7. Well, yeah. It works for everything. It says G5, but it works for everything. Works for G6, G7. And who knows, maybe even G8. I'm still spending very low amount of trite. I'm okay with that. This is very cheap, considering the millions and millions I need on higher tiered ships. Okay. Vengeance is mine. I'm at 14.25. I still need to keep going. So, yeah, let's keep going with this. This is worth it. It's better mining income, and I need it. Vengeance is mine. Is getting about 50k each. And I'm still spending 167. I recommend stopping at tier 6 plus warp component. Alright, well, I mean, I still need to... Let's check Vengeance is mine. So this is... I just press T because I'm using the mod. And I'm going to be reviewing this. I need 777. So we're going to keep going one more. For level 68 faction miners, yeah. Started another, thank you. Let me join it. Joining. Well, 2 minutes away. Let me stop and then join it so I don't have to babysit. Can you speed those up, by the way, or no? I think... what speed up is it using if you can speed it up? Regular? Alright, back to the ship. Back to upgrading the ship. Special. So, yeah, probably spending mechanic of some sort. Okay, 232k. Mining laser. How much did that score? 58k, huh? It's fine. I'm fine spending some trite on higher mining income. Let's do warp. It's processing. It's very, very difficult. Cargo bay. 232k. Where am I at? Not regular. Yeah, not the regular. And you don't want the speed. Where are we at? Vengeance is mine. Gotta finish it. 637. Man, it's not moving the needle. I don't know if I want to continue. This one is a tier 7, this is a tier 8, and this is a tier 13. The question is, do I want to continue with Grishnar? No, because Crystal is not the one I need the most. I need gas more than I need Crystal. Or the most. Number 2 is gas, number 3 is Crystal. What's your level 70 epics? 1 epic. Enterprise E is maxed, Cube is maxed. USS FOMO, we have a plan. We're waiting. We're not upgrading it anytime soon. Got a plan for that. All right. Let's keep at it. I'll spend the trite. I want another 25k FOMO parts. I'll take them. Tier 8 is going to get expensive, but maybe that will be enough to finish it. Yeah, I don't see... I mean, having more than one G6 epic ships means that you are annihilating your trite stash that is already limited. Okay, we're spending 312 now. That's getting a little more expensive. Let's check it. 435k more. All right. Gonna keep going. Maybe go for the Roman 70 epic. Romulan one? Dude, why? Why? Trite. We just covered how much trite is an issue. That some people are gonna buy a new ship for it. You want me to spend it on another G6 epic that I'm never gonna use? Why? 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 I don't understand. 203. Okay, this is gonna be it. Mining laser first. Cargo second. How much did I score? 44k? Cargo is second. So now 52k. Where am I? 106k more. Okay, we're gonna do warp as well. And now let's use this and check it. First time shout out, Aaron. Good to see you. Why did you... What? For the Enterprise? Why did you go for the Enterprise and not for the other ones? I'm glad you asked. I did cover it many times, but I will cover it for you, of course. All right. Vengeance is mine. FOMO is mine is complete. FOMO is mine is maxed out. We finished it. That's it. Great. Okay. So why did I go for that? Thinking ahead, and also this was before the Borg, the new Borg Conqueror Solar Armadas, I'd like to not double up on ship types. I want to have one of each ship type, and I want to spread them out. So in each economy level, I really only laser focus on one of them at a time. Because if I do two of them, I am starting to overtax myself on that particular ship type, ship parts. So why did I choose the Enterprise E out of all of them? Because I knew that the cube is going to be my battleship. Because the cube is going to be dependent on my epic ship, and then I'm going to upgrade it. So that's going to be my battleship for that economy level. And the Vengeance, I knew that it exists, and one day I'm going to have it. That's going to be the Interceptor. So that leaves us with Enterprise E as our Explorer. So then I have one of each, and that's why I don't have parts problem for those warship types. Another reason I went for the Enterprise E, because I was at the time gambling on G5 scrapping. Hold on. G5 scrapping, sorry, disgusting. That one, I was banking that we can continue the loop, that it's going to be somewhat profitable. So the Jellyfish to Enterprise A to Enterprise D, then feeding the Enterprise E was a viable option. It turns out it's not the case. But I had those two reasons. That's why I did it. And also Trite is an issue. I mean, we're all crying. All G7 players are crying for Trite. We're all desperate. We're desperate. We're like miserable. We need Trite. People are going to buy the ship now. They buy because they're desperate. Okay, they're going to raid Sigma. They're going to refine Sigma. They need the Sigma Trite. I'm already having a problem. And I'm ship minimalist. Adding another G6 Epic as a second will be suicidal for me progression-wise. It means I cannot invest in my miners, which is more important to me. And I cannot invest in G7 ships whenever I get them. The Aphelion and whatever else I choose to get. And not to mention the USS FOMO, USS Vengeance. I hope that answered it. But, ask me follow-up questions if you have any. Redstone, what tier do you need the uncommon parts for the FOMO? Yeah. And do any events or refines provide that when you tier it up? From my research, Redstone, and that's why I don't have FOMO with the USS FOMO. The income increase doesn't increase when you tier it up. That's where that loop is different than all the other ones. So that's why there wasn't a priority. There is a ratio of converting them, and you can reverse the conversion. You can do a reverse conversion too. So just get whatever rarity you get and then convert them later. John Bunny, or max out the G6 on common so you can have a better hazard resistance. Oh my god, don't get me started on that, man. I'm trying to stay stable. Pre-G7 release and pre-Vengeance release. The Crenshaw was the ship of choice. The Crenshaw, by far, Humble, I agree, has the best firing pattern from all three epic ships. That one is the best from all three. But you got to take everything else into consideration. Post those things, and with Borg Conqueror Solar Armadas, the Enterprise E is by far the new best choice. Yes, so I guess I lucked out. But also, I mean, and I did cover that in the most popular video I made on how to get the free G5 epic ship. That, I mean, we're playing Star Trek, a Star Trek game. Fly the actual Enterprise of any I mean, that's the Enterprise. I mean, it's the Enterprise. The icon. The funny thing is that no one has the Sigma stuff to raid. Oh, they do. Some people do. I had a lot, but I know how to shield. Makes sense, thank you. Anytime. Unless it's a whale. Yes, JB, that's funny. I bet this is the new ship. Going to cost a lot of Sigma. Try to level up. The new ship? You mean the 76 rare? Or the 73 uncommon? I'm not worried. I'm telling you, the economy is constantly changing. More efficiencies, more income, more sources to bring it in. You're going to be okay. You should scrap the Nova to help with... The Nova is a G5 ship. The Nova is a G5 ship. You want me to scrap the Nova, huh? You troll. Oh, for sure. Because Star Trek Enterprise is the best of all ships. I mean, I think it's the most iconic one. All right, we need to look for somebody to raid. We're approaching 3 hours. So, plan schedule-wise. Let me see. Do we have anybody else doing something else from our community? Die Hard Cubby. I'll prep the raid to Die Hard Cubby. Okay, so the schedule is, tomorrow I'm not streaming. I stream every day, 8:30 a.m. Pacific, with the exception of Wednesday and Sunday. Tomorrow, I'm not streaming. Thursday, I am streaming, and that's going to be the launch of all this FOMO, whatever, campaigns and announcements and hype, and all that stuff. We'll review it. We'll explore it. We'll talk about it. Get enough sleep. Don't stay up all night. I'll watch the clip later. Thank you. I sent an uncommon message before you finish the event. You sent the uncommon message? Okay, I don't know. I'll check it later. I gotta go. All right, let's raid Die Hard Cubby. I'll see you guys Thursday. Thank you all. Let's go.